Good evening. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another live edition, Friday Night Lives, brought to you in part by me and my co-host here, Mr. Homegrown Kicks. Let me go ahead and put your little name up there for you.
Yeah,
How you
you
doing
know,
tonight?
Mr. Highly Opinionated, Mr. You might not like what I got to say, but you're gonna hear it today.
And that's facts. And obviously, I'm sure he'll be eating tonight. Is it Pizza Fridays again?
No, it's not pizza tonight. I don't know
Not
what it
pizza.
is tonight, but it's gonna be something good. I got
Okay.
some Super Bowl cupcakes.
Hmm. Are they red and green, or are they just
Are they red and green? No, they green and another color.
nice?
They like chocolate and vanilla cupcakes.
Yeah, so no football this weekend, so we're gonna have to spend time with our families for the first time in like 6 months. But we can talk about the Super Bowl a little bit later, man. We can talk. We got a lot of sneaker news. A lot of stuff has been going on. A lot of stuff's been information's been coming out. We've been seeing some shock drops. We've been seeing some restocks. We've been hearing about some pushbacks. But before I came on this live tonight, I was looking at these two sneakers that another holiday edition sneaker being added, which I don't understand how they drop in all these sneakers for holiday 2023. There's so many releases in every single day. We're getting more, and actually, it's getting to the point to where I really think they're just trying to bankrupt us. Like I was kidding last week when I said that, but bruh, they drop in two sneakers. Now these are mock-ups brought to you in part by Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files. But they're normally pretty spot on about what
Yeah,
information that they put out, and they're normally very close on these mock-ups. Sometimes
yeah.
they change up or whatever, but for the most part, this is what they're saying. So we're getting two Air Jordan 1s added to the holiday calendar for 2023. It's a Jordan 1 low OG cut and then a high cut 85. The low is called Phantom and the high is called Wolf Gray. And these joints retail, not resale, retail for $1,500. Now,
That
right? They're $1,500. Now,
might be 1,500 pesos, not dollars, not
right.
dineros.
Nah, bro, the low is $1,480 and the high is 1,500. Now, let's click on this one, the high cut 85, right? So it says Jordan Brand has some surprises planned for holiday 2023. As the Air Jordan 1 high cut Wolf Gray will be dropping as part of the Wings collection. This exclusive elusive line seems to be Jordan Brand's attempt at luxury sneakers. At this upcoming model is priced at $1,500. As of now, not much is known about the Air Jordan 1 High Wolf Gray, but the mock-up below depicts a sneaker with a leather wolf gray upper and a luxe black overlays throughout. $1,500 retail.
So when they say they're targeting luxury, is this Jordan brand luxury or is this actual real leather, like quality leather luxury?
Bruh, $1,500, man, for a Jordan 1. Like, even if they use the best of 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 the best, which somehow I kind of doubt, but who knows? 1,500.
Those wings logos look like they might be real gold plated. You know?
I mean, if they're real gold, maybe. Like you, I don't like. I don't want to sit here and trash it just because it's $1,500. But bro, it's $1,500. Like, think people are gonna buy this for $1,500?
Absolutely. Look what they did with the Dior's for 2000.
Yeah, but the Dior, it was a collaboration. Dior's already well established in the luxury line, so that actually makes sense.
I don't know, because I mean, I guess if I speak about it, I'd be speaking about it from my standpoint. Never, I've never cared about Dior. I don't, I don't know anything about Dior other than it is A designer. It's a designer brand. That's all I know.
Right. So that's the high, right? Okay. So let's take a look at the low. And the low kind of this mock-up kind of looks like the Dior kind of a little bit, like the color scheme, the colorway, very similar. And basically, I mean, it just says pretty much the same thing. So from my standpoint, I mean, I really don't see myself buying these. Just to be honest with you, it's $1,500 for an Air Jordan 1, like retail. Like we're talking retail now. So I mean, we're not talking resale. Like yo, like there was only 10,000 pairs of these, and now they're 1,500, or they're a Travis Scott, or you know what I mean, a Chicago. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that. This is it's just brand new colorways, kind of, and $1,500 price tag.
But watch it end up being something like that. Watch it end up being a limited number of pairs. Watch it come with something special and
I think the only move with this would be to make it rare and limited, you know what I mean?
right.
Like, I mean, I don't foresee them making 150,000 pairs of these, you know what I mean? Like, I could see 5,000 pairs, 10,000 pairs, like something real limited.
I
Because
can't pay 1,500 for a low. I
well, these are 1480. It's not 1,500. It's 1480.
can't do it. Ain't do it.
But I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I would like to see how this plays out. You know what I mean? More so than I just don't want to sit here and trash it because, like, it's a new thing. Whatever they're trying to do new here, Um, I think they might. I think you said it before the live stream when I brought it up real quick. I think they're just trying to test people, see what they can get out of them, kind of a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And then tax time won't even help them sell these because they've cut back on taxes.
well, that plus this is supposedly, and I don't know how they're even before we got news of this. Even what they've already been planning to drop for holiday 2023 doesn't necessarily, I don't know, like who's going to be able to afford to buy all those shoes? Like every day we just get more and more and more holiday sneakers. Why is
Right.
everything this year coming out holiday 2023? Like I don't why don't you spread it out? Like why is everything dropping in I don't know 45-day like time span? It's
Jordan wants to Jordan wants to see the kids cry for Christmas.
either cry or everybody's just going to have Jordans like and ain't going to have nothing else. Like and there's some, but the thing is like normally, they drop their release calendar for each season and everything, and
Yeah.
there's some things you like, there's some things you don't, but like, yo, they are taking no hostages when it comes to this holiday season. There's so many like almost must cop sneakers, and obviously you're not going to get a W on each and every single one, but like, let's say you take the L on the Kobe, but you really want those reverse Grinches, like you got to go pay resale. Let's say you really, really
Right.
want. Let's say you really, really want the not the non-confirmed bread toe reimagined or black toe reimagined. You don't get it. You gotta go pay resale. So it's like you're put in this weird bind, and then like people want them for Christmas and so on and so forth. There's just so much. Like I just don't understand why they're cramming so much.
Well, 9 times out of 10, like all that crime will come with pushbacks and resets and not releasing. They might actually be trying to throw a lot of people off with that as well. They might be trying to throw a lot of shoes out there, getting people to pick and choose, and then at the last minute snatch the carpet from under their feet and be like, yeah, half of these aren't coming out.
And that may be true. We might see some pushbacks. I know we're starting to see some pushbacks in March because it's already jam packed. So, they're talking about pushing back the Travis from March to April 26th, which actually kind of makes sense to me. But guys, let me know. Everybody in the chat, shout out to you guys. I'll get to some of your comments here in a minute. But let me know down in the comment section if you would pay $1,500 retail, not resale, retail, straight to Jordan Brand to pick up either the low and the Phantom color blocking or the high in the wolf gray. Both are 1,500 retail pretty much. So let me know if you guys are going to pick them up or not. But man, shout out to everybody who pulled up tonight, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Before I get to your comments, hey, I want to thank all you guys for helping me hit 7,000 subscribers last weekend. Man, shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for showing up to everything, the lives, the videos, the shorts, DMing me on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys, and I really like communicating with you guys. So thank you guys so much for 7,000 subscribers. We're going after that 10K spot this year. So, make sure you guys are hitting that like button because it really helps to put all these videos out in front of more people. So shout out to you guys. I do see KB Kicks in here, man. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for pulling up. Tyrone, got to you in the comments before we started the live because you did bring it up, and it's crazy to me that they're doing that, but I don't know. It might be a good thing for them. I'm not really sure. I gotta see more, hear more, learn more about what their plans are for that. Um, you look at the price tag, and all of a sudden, you just my initial reaction was to trash it, But I don't know. Maybe it's going to be like a whole different division of Jordan Brand. Maybe they're branching out. Maybe they're growing. Maybe it'll turn into something special in the long run. I don't really know. Definitely have to think more about it and learn more as well. Vlogging with Demetrius. What's up, my guy? Hope everything is going well with you. A vlogging. Homegrown out here was telling me that your stage name is Monster Truckin'. He said, did the high 85 drop? Prices are considerably low on StockX. They didn't drop here. They didn't drop in the United States. I made a short about it, and somebody said that they were in the room and then they couldn't get the drop. So maybe they dropped in the UK. I'm not really sure. It didn't happen though, but it was heavily rumored to drop. Shock drop today. Maybe they just didn't shock drop in America, but either way, that's coming out this month, and it's a must cop for me. Definitely want that high cut 85 in the black and white colorway. Maybe we'll get a shock drop here, maybe this weekend, maybe next week. I'm not really sure, but it was heavily rumored to shock drop today. Yesterday we got the playoff 13 shock drop. The day before that they did the shock drop restock of the orange lobsters, the Travis Scott Air Max 1, the Jackie Robinson dunks. And I didn't have one person in my comment section tell me that they hit.
I missed that shock drop.
I knew that, we knew about this 2 weeks ago, and then it just didn't happen. Nike does what Nike wants to do. You know what I'm saying? But it was the exact same sneakers that we all told everybody that was going to drop, but it would just happen 2 weeks later. And, if you guys got a W on any of those sneakers for the shock drop, shout out to you and congratulations. But I haven't had one person tell me that they hit on anything on there. I'm sure that the quantities were very, very limited because, for one, they never restocked Travis Scott anything. So to see that happen was kind of cool. People had another chance at the orange lobsters, which is kind of cool. The one that I wanted more than anything was those Jackie Robinson dunks, because those are straight fire. I really, really wanted those. But, I was thankful just to have a chance at those. But the only two sneakers that showed up for me was the Air Max 1 Travis Scott and the Jackie Robinson dunks. I didn't see anything on the Orange Lobster in my feed or the undefeated Dunk Low. But I already had those anyway, so I really wasn't sweating that. But, yeah, man, shout out to you guys if you hit. But I haven't had one person in my comments, nobody on that I know on social media or anything. Nobody that I know of hit on them. You know anybody hit on anything?
Absolutely not.
That's a no. That's a no.
I didn't even hear anybody tell me anything about it until you mentioned it today, and Vlogging mentioned it to me as well. I'm like, nope, knew nothing of it.
Yeah. Shout out to 32.
32 people in here. If y'all would please go ahead and hit that like button. It lets the YouTube algorithms know that we're doing something good, and it brings more people to the channel. And we're trying to get my boy here to 10K. So, just do something simple like smashing that like button will get us closer to that goal.
And just to piggyback on that, man, make sure you go follow my homie Homegrown Kicks here on Instagram. On Instagram, it's homegrown_kicks.
Yeah.
And his YouTube is Homegrown Kicks, but he's more active on Instagram than YouTube. But this is the homie. Definitely go check him out if you guys get a second there.
Yeah.
Next comment. Let's see. Tyrone Turner. The inside of the shoes are stuffed with $1,300 in bills instead of using the shoe trees. That's funny. Um, bro, I don't know, man. See, the thing is like my first like reaction is to trash it, right? Like I was saying, but my second reaction is we all know and we've all experienced the quality control that Jordan Brand gives us with sneakers,
Right,
right?
right,
So, how can you be a luxury brand? And I'm sure there's ways that they can do it. Like if they really want to like give out some top quality, top of the line, best of everything, I'm sure they could do it. But like, bro, like I've opened up boxes of sneakers that had flaw after flaw after flaw after flaw. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I spend $1,500 retail on a shoe, those things better be perfect. I better not see no threading in the wrong place. I better not see no glue stains. I better not see some shoddy just craftsmanship. There better not be nothing smashed. The box better be like the best box sneaker ever came in. You know what I'm saying? Like I better not see a crooked size label. You know what I mean? The paper better not be ripped. Like, and there's just been so many times where like you get a shoe and you let that stuff pass. You're like, all right, well, at least I hit on the shoe. It's got a little bit of glue stains, no big deal. Oh, my threading's just a little bit, all right, no big deal. You know what I mean? But like
right.
KB Kicks, for example, who's in here tonight, one of the mods, yo, that man has gotten so many pairs of sneakers that had so many flaws, and it makes you feel horrible because you spent $200, 250 or whatever on a particular sneaker. So if Jordan Brand is really going to do this and really, branch out, try to be Dior or one of these other like luxury brand companies, man, they're going to have to do a lot better than what they've been giving us for the last 30 years. Like, I'll tell you that.
I
Their
mean, I don't
quality.
think they can. I honestly don't think they can.
What, become a Dior or something?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
because they've had plenty of time to do it with Nike. They haven't done it. Then they've had plenty of time to do it with Jordan. Um, Now, like in the 80s, of course, it was better because that was what was expected quality. But I mean, they've had over 20 years since then to do it, and they haven't.
I mean, the thing is Nike is like a sports athletic company. They always were. And that's where but Jordan is its own entity. Like they had to, I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was the Jordan 12 is when Jordan Brand became a thing. So I
Right,
believe that was 1996, 97ish, like around that time when the 12 came out.
right.
And so it's possible that they could do it. I'm not going to totally shoot it down because it's a definite possibility, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're capable of it. You know what I mean? Because when you're charging that much money, dude, like we're not talking $300 or $500. We're talking two bands
Right.
for a shoe. And I think the hardest thing for them is going to be convincing people like us that it's worth that to buy
Right.
it. Because dog, your Jordan 1s that you or 180 sit.
Like, here's the thing. As long as they say it's limited, as long as they offer something shiny, people are gonna go for it. Like, and
Mhm.
I don't think people bought the Dior Jordan 1s because it was Dior. I think people bought the Dior Jordan 1s because they were limited. Um, Number one, and the opportunity that they would have at resale, because I've never seen, up until that point, I had never seen or heard of anybody that participates in this subculture ever talking about Dior. Never. The threes. Didn't Dior do a pair of threes or something like that? One of those designers they did.
I don't remember them.
They came in like a reddish colorway. They were women's release.
Let me look them up while you're talking.
But no, it might not have been Dior, but it was one of those other designers. Nobody ever talked about them, but it was a top brand designer, and they made those a general release, and nobody bought them. Nobody bought them.
Yeah, I don't think they were Dior's.
No, they weren't. Um, I can't remember what they were, but no, they weren't yours. But I can just remember they were designer shoes. They came in like two or three different colorways, and they
Yeah.
were threes, and they were for women, and nobody fooled with them.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting winter, man. I'll tell you that. Like it's not gonna be boring. You know what I mean? If anything, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be mayhem, and there's gonna be some stuff. They're gonna have to do a good job. They're gonna have to do a good job, and you know, I don't know. They're gonna have to do a lot of marketing, and maybe this is their way because the Air Jordan 1 sort of has fallen off in terms of like, I guess people are just sick of them or whatever. They just keep giving us kind of like kind of like Jordan 1s now as far as the colorways go. Maybe they're
Right.
just going to move the Jordan 1 to the luxury line and then just like not release GRs anymore. I don't know.
We'll see how that goes.
Nitro. Hi and A. Shout out to Nitro.
See, let me see if I can find it.
Thomas Lonsberry. They did live drop in Europe on Wednesday for the high cut 85s. Nitro says Air Jordan
Um,
85 retro drops in Europe only. Okay. Straight paper chaser. What's up, man? Hope you're having a great night. I hit on undefeated dunk somehow. Hey, that's you know what? I have it. I had that. I've got it. I've had it for I don't know when that came out like 2 years ago, didn't it? It was a while ago. They're not bad. The only thing about these is they are kind of tough to like put outfits together because I mean it's not tough, but you got that very very like blueberry kind of color to it. Then it has like purple on it. I mean it's a nice looking.
oh, those. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. These it's got the age midsole on it and stuff. Has the exposed tongue, sort of like you would see from like an off white.
Right.
It's not a bad sneaker. But these weren't really like sought after. Like they're, I mean, retail or resale on them is like cheap, like 160, 180, like under $200, I think. Last time I checked, anyways. But it's not a bad looking shoe, man. So I don't know. Congrats on that. They didn't even show up at my feed at all. Like I said, I only saw the Air Max One Travis and the Jackie Robinsons.
I think I think they might have did done like maybe regional releases as well.
I don't know. Some people were saying that like you had to get access to it, but some people, eh, like from what I understand, some people got like the lobsters and the dunks, but
Right.
didn't get the Jackie Robinsons or the Air Maxes. Very few people got them all. So it was like if you got this, you didn't get that. It was a really weird drop, but I mean, they were stupid limited. Like the whenever the Air Max One Travis Scott popped up on my feed, it said sold out like a second later. It was like they must have had like 12 pairs. But married to designer says I hit on undefeated dunks and Travis Scott's shorts.
Some Travis Scott shorts.
I don't know. I didn't know that they released
They
shorts.
dropped shorts.
I didn't see shorts. He might maybe he meant shoes and it just came, maybe autocorrect. But hey, either way, congratulations, man. If you hit on anything there, congratulations. Raj Lopez, I hope I said that right. This year with interest rates going up, cops are selective, fam. Yeah, man, and like this is what like me and people that I'm cool with, like other YouTubers and stuff that I've been talking to them about is just being more selective. And if you watch my video that I posted today about the aquas that are dropping tomorrow, with everything that's dropping this year, right? And I could go through the list and I could keep going through the list. And the further that we get into the year, the more expensive that it gets. So to me, and I'm not telling you guys not to buy the Aqua 5s or not to buy the Air Jordan 2 Lucky Greens, which I didn't like either. Um, if you guys like stuff, man, buy it, right? Like, don't listen to what I have to say. But if you want financial advice, right, I'm gonna tell you don't buy that stuff because if unless you really like it, unless you're like a big Air Jordan 2 guy, unless you're a big Air Jordan 5 guy, there's no reason to drop all your money in February when next month is going to be crazy. All the releases that are going to be dropping in March. And fast forward to all these other like really, really hype, maybe not even like really hype, but like really great releases, I would say.
Right.
Air Jordan 4 Thunders, on and on and on and on, right? There's with the Air Jordan 4, what's that Iron Wolf Gray or whatever that is. That's dope. I mean, like there's so many things that are coming out that if you're not careful, like if you I've been a victim to this the past 3 years where I just bought so many shoes, man. And then when I look back, I'm like, bro, I spent 10 grand this year on shoes. Like, I don't need to do that. And you don't either. You know what I mean? Like, if you just narrow it down a little bit, like especially with the high cost of everything in this country nowadays, when it's food, interest rates on loans, and I work in financing, dude, so I see these interest rates every day, right? And I don't understand why they're so high. I guess it's because they're trying to combat inflation. But besides all that, when you just take the cost of living and with Jordan Brand continuing to raise prices, I mean, they've hit us with a price
Right.
increase on a couple of different, like all silhouettes basically over the last 2 years when it's been the most challenging for people to actually just like get by, right? So, and we're seeing the pushback on that now because these sneakers are
Right.
sitting during
Yeah.
during during COVID, man. Everything these aqua fives, bro, you wouldn't be able to get these even if you wanted them. You know what I
Right.
mean? They'd
Right.
be gone. But like,
Because people were being financed, like they were basically
it's a brand new day
pushing.
out here. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, people were getting extra money. People were at home. They had nothing else to do. Then some people were trying to get stuff and resell it, as a way to make money. There was a whole lot of reasons why certain sneakers that should not have been what they were as far as like selling out and being worth all types of money. There's a reason for that. You know what I mean? The demand was way higher because of the state of affairs in this country. But now that things have opened up a little bit, things ain't like that no more. But the prices to everything is, I mean, so I'm gonna tell you, like, when it comes, like, obviously you're gonna buy sneakers. Obviously you're gonna want to pick up sneakers, but you just gotta get what you like, man. Because even if you just narrowed it down, I'm only gonna buy, and I'm not saying that I'm doing this, but I'm gonna try to do something like this. Let's say you want 10 sneakers. Figure out what 10 they are, right? And even if you were to take an L on that sneaker and you have to go instead of paying 200, you just have to go on the resale market to get it and you pay 300, something like that. That's a whole lot better than buying Aqua 5s in February and spending $1,000 each month because, dude, it adds up quick. Trust me. Especially because there's always releases and things like that that come out or pop up, collaborations that we didn't even know about. Then now you're onto that. Like it's very easy to get sucked in.
Right.
And I'm just trying to be the voice of reason. Like I'm not even like buying early sneakers because I don't want people to feel like they got to do that. You know what I'm saying? If I take an L on the white cement threes, so be it. If I pay resale, cool. You know what I mean? But like I'm not gonna go out and spend $500 just to get a shoe early when I might hit on it and not have to pay 500 or 600 bucks. Might be able to get it for the 200 or whatever it's gonna cost. So just be more selective. You know what I mean? Especially too, like if you like this black sneaker, do you need that other black sneaker? Or if you buy this red sneaker this month, do you need that one next month? Or which
That's
one do you
true.
like? Which
That's
one
true.
do you like more? You
Yeah.
narrow
That's
it
true.
down like that. You don't need, and trust me, dude. Like I fall victim. You don't need 9 red sneakers this year. You do not.
Tyrone said they had shorts and shirts during the shot drop, but you had to be in the live to see it. That's why some people didn't see all the drops.
See, I was in there and I didn't see that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It, did you even see like they can't even get the Gotham screen right anymore? Did you see that?
No.
They were sending out Gotham screens and like you could see like the G, E, T, like the very top of it, the E, M, and then the rest was a blank white screen.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like honestly, the way things are going, um, it's looking more and more like I don't want it unless it's limited. Unless there's some kind of limitation to it, it's looking like I don't really. I mean, there are some that I'm excited for. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I haven't seen some things, but just because I've seen some things doesn't mean that Jordan Brand is going to drop those things. So um, I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully, the things that I did see that I got excited for, hopefully they can drop.
Yeah. Now listen, like I could fail, right? I could fail, and we could be having a video in December where I'm like, "Bruh, I spent way too much money and I bought too many shoes." But it's the more, and and this reinforces my thoughts on this. The more and more news we get about holiday drops, every day another one, another one. Jordan 1 breads, Jordan 13 wheats, Kobe reverse Grinches, Jordan 11 DMPs, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
the more and more this comes out, the less and less I want to buy something right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right,
And
right.
like I get it. I get like they're trying to do good things over there, but like, bro, like it's too much.
So,
Spread it out. You got to spread it out.
so I
There's no
don't say
way.
my playoff 13's got them screaming like that.
Yeah, like they can't even get the Gotham screen right anymore.
Kirkland said his their guy screen was like that too.
Hey yo, look at this. Did you see this comment pop up? Look,
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
this this is somebody just trolling, right? This ain't him.
I doubt that's I doubt
I
that's true.
doubt he would do this, man. Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah, that definitely ain't true.
Yeah.
Now see that kind of stuff. I'm not saying.
Yeah, every week now we get like some new troll type stuff, but that's cool. Shout out to that person.
Shout
Let's
out
see.
to the HHSB crew. Don't like New Balance.
But shout out to the real HSSB crew. That's the homie. No hype 85s. I got them all, but was glitchy and took an L. All right, so they everything popped up, but you just weren't able to hit on anything. Well, at least it popped up for you, man. At least it popped up. I'm not look. Listen, I'm not even mad that I took an L on it because I knew what it was. I knew that they didn't have that many pairs of those. It's cool that they did it though. Some people did hit on them. They were able to, pick up those shoes. Which I mean, honestly, that was probably one of the best lineups for a shock drop ever. You know what I mean? So hey,
Probably in a long time. Best
yeah,
one
definitely in
ever
a
in a
long
long
time for
time.
sure, for sure.
Because I'm pretty sure if I thought hard enough, I could remember something that was probably a lot better. Or and it could have been a lot better because of the times or whatever. But I did you tell these people that the 85 highs were gonna shock drop today?
I said it was a potential shock drop today because that was the rumor.
So re-up 23, he said it was a possibility. Never said it was gonna happen, but that it was possible.
Yep.
Anything is possible. To be honest, anything is possible with a shock drop. That's why it's a shock drop.
Yeah, I mean that was the rumor that it was going to shock drop today. It happens. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Nike does what Nike wants to do. You know what I mean?
It's all influencers' fault. So if the 85 didn't shock drop, it's influencers' fault.
I wasn't the only one that heard the rumor. Crew was live all day. You know,
Right.
it wasn't like, you know what I mean? It just didn't happen.
But I highly doubt it because I also heard that that the dark Flint 13s might were gonna drop and other stuff like that. Nah.
Yeah, the original rumor that I heard that it was gonna be like 4 or 5 different pairs in addition to the high cut 85, which I kinda
Right.
didn't see, but then it leveled off and it was just a high cut 85, which kinda made sense to me because they just did the playoff 13s, and those drop around the same time, so, I feel like they made a lot of those playoff 13s because they dropped 200,000 pairs. So listen, it was actually smart that they did a shock drop because if they woulda just let's obviously they have 300, 400,000 pairs of those, maybe more. And, if they were to just release them on release day, those would have appeared to sit because they probably would have sat because there's so many pairs. But they got rid of at least half or most of their stock already on a shock drop,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
still gonna have a release day, and we'll see how many pairs that they have then.
I
But
was so upset I didn't get those playoffs.
yeah, I mean, like I said, they're still coming out. I think it's the 18th.
And if they do the playoffs like they did, what was those? The UNC sixes. I was so heated about that when they said that the shock drop was the only stock that they
Right,
had of the UNC sixes.
right. I was kind of upset about that too, but I had already bought them early. So, I wasn't, like, heartbroken, but I really wanted them because they're people sleep on them UNC 6s. Those are fire, dude. Uh,
Right.
they're like, I think resale on them is like $200.
Right. I think they drastically dropped from.
Yeah, and they just restocked them last week on Nike too. They've been doing a lot of restocks.
That's
Um,
crazy. I might have to go back and get a pair of
dude,
those
yeah, I
because
mean, honestly, I would grab them while they're $200
right, right,
because, especially, so the UNC 5s are coming out next month. Um, people that wanna get all the UNCs, like the 1s and the 3s, and then, gotta get the 5s, gotta get the 6s.
yeah,
People are gonna want those at some point to have them all,
right.
So, I would definitely pick those up. Although, guys, do not buy those, UNC 13s that came out in December. I got them. At least on my pair, the quality was terrible.
They look booty. They said light blue 13.
The UNCs, yeah, the all black joints with the, UNC, like,
Oh
hits
yeah,
on.
those were terrible. Those were terrible. Is that what they're calling them? The UNC 13?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
it's
my gosh.
man, listen, the, you gotta watch my video on them, like,
I
cause
mean, but like even in photos, they look bad. They're still sitting on Nike and they're on discount on other sites too.
are they? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because, like, I got them, and I was really disappointed with, like, what they did to it, like, dude, in my video, like, my toe box, like,
yeah,
pops. It makes a plastic popping sound, but not on both shoes, just the one shoe. So, like, when you hit it go
yeah. That sounds like the liner, the interior liner might be separated from the actual fake leather toe box.
I'm just saying, I mean, it was terrible. I don't recommend those, like, I really don't at all.
Now, in that UNC lineup, if they do a two, will you buy it just to complete the UNC lineup?
No, I don't like twos, I ain't buying it. No matter what, I don't care. I ain't what
What if they
I'm
did a
look.
low? Did they? Aren't they doing a low?
Yeah, they are dropping a UNC low, I think. We looked at it like 4 or 5 times, and I said I ain't buying it.
Yeah,
Every time we
yeah.
looked at it. I just don't like twos, man. Like, the only two that I think looks halfway decent is the Off-White Jordan 2, and it's not because it's a collaboration. It's just the way that they did that, like, that reimagined look. I like the way that they did that, you know what I mean? It's not because it's an Off-White. It's just the construction of the shoe is dope.
So
But listen, just because I like it, that doesn't mean that I didn't try to get it on release day, and I did not go pay resale for it, so I don't like it that much. But if I was to get one, or if somebody wanted to get me a 2, that would be that one.
so like if I bought the UNC two
Mhm.
and I balled it up and I slashed the midsole so it looked old and like I did all of that, I mean, you would like
Nah, I still wouldn't like it.
it.
Dude, I'm sorry, I just don't like 2s, bro.
It would look like the off white too.
I just don't like 2s. And even, like, the other Off-White too, the black and blue one that came out at
Yeah,
the same time, I don't like that one.
yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly.
You know what I mean? I don't like that one. But, the white one or whatever, with the age look and all that looks kinda cool. But the other one, like, I just don't like twos. Like, when I make videos on twos, like, I try like, at first I was like, "Yo, twos are trash. I hate these things." But now I'm trying to be more diplomatic. Like, if you like twos, that's cool. I don't like them, but that's all right. You know what I mean? But I cannot. They're dropping more. That's another thing, guys. When we're talking about saving money, if you're not an Air Jordan 2 fan, you're going to save some money this year because they're dropping more Air Jordan 2s than any other silhouette. They're dropping the highs, the lows, the reds, the baby blues, the greens, the year of the rabbits. Like, I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. There's a lot of Air Jordan 2 releases. So for me, I'm looking at that like that's money in the bank because I ain't messing with those. Like, I just don't want them. I don't like them. If you buy it for me, it's just gonna sit here in a box. Like, I
What's going on, Pete Town? How you
just
been,
don't
bro?
want it. Yeah, P Town, what's up, my guy?
Tyrone said he don't like tools, but he saw some orange lows on House that were fire.
I just can't get behind this movement that they're trying to do, getting everybody sucked up on twos. I just can't. I just can't. Shout out to you guys though. Rest up 23, TSB users copped. TSB users.
I'm trying
Bought
to figure out what that is. I don't TSB.
TSB. I'm. Is it like a bot? I guess. I don't know.
Shelf life tools. I have them. They're very comfortable. I wonder what they look like.
Shout out to Kirkland. So that's
Shelf
exactly.
life tools.
Yeah, we talked about that. What's up, P
Like
Town, man?
tools got to be comfortable because they so ugly.
Yeah, there's got to be some redeeming quality about them.
It's like the one chick that you see and you be like, man, she ugly. And then her friends say, but she got the biggest heart. Like she's the sweetest person you'll ever meet in your life. And you be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll keep that over there then. You know what I mean? I'm sure she'll meet somebody nice. You know what I mean? You keep praying, and you know what I mean. Keep your chin up. Good things will happen.
Dude, you hit her with one of those. Keep your chin up,
Yeah,
girl. Keep your spirits
it's just not. It's just not for me. It's just not. Um,
high.
but yeah, man. Like, so those Lucky Green twos, those are still sitting, right? Like, no one bought them, right?
I have no idea. I didn't even check for them. Did you tell me they dropped today?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
I
dropped
don't
today.
know.
I got the notification like an hour after the release that said straight to cart on Nike. So, I did look at stock numbers, and it looked like in the men's they had 71,000.
No Hype said they sold out in both sizes, but he said they're super comfortable. Chicago twos were his first, and he loves them, but he's not gonna fall for Nike's billion colorways. Um, so as I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fall for Nike's millions of colorways. Like I think I like 13s, and they tried to do that. What was it? Not last year, but the year before, where they unloaded a crap ton of 13s. Um, and they unloaded a lot of 12s in that mix too. I love 13s, but they weren't gonna catch me. They weren't gonna catch me slipping with all those 13s. Like a lot of them were not necessary. Uh, Now, as we down talk twos, I do have a pair of twos. I have a pair of twos. They're the what is that called? The Amamanier twos.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah, yeah.
bought them. I bought them because I have the threes and I wanted to get the fours, so I do have the fours. Um, I don't like the ones, but I'm gonna get them just to complete the set. And I don't think I've put my foot in those twos yet. Like I don't even, I bought them. I took a picture of them. I was like, these are not bad for a two. I did say that. I said they're not bad for a two, but I'm not a fan of twos. And I put them back in the box, and I haven't thought about them. Now I don't know. Like I can't say twos are like the ugliest Jordan I've seen, but they're ugly Jordan.
Yeah, because the 10s are.
Right.
And
And
then
then there are other
and then
numbers
every
after that that look ugly, but I
and then
mean,
yeah, everything past 14.
and I'm pretty sure they look really good on some people's feet, but I feel like I can't go too far into twos. I mean, I feel like I could make it work, but I don't want to make it work. Like I just I don't know. I don't know how to say
Yeah, like if a relationship is work, it's not worth it.
it. Mid range size is sold out. Okay. What up, Mo Better? What up, brother? What
What
up?
up, bro? Listen, so um they still on Nike you can get a men's size 7, 7.5, 8, 15, 16, and 17. So that's what's available.
Jackson said, what do y'all think of the Union one AJKO leather? The
All right.
AJKO is a no, but those leather pair are crazy. Those leather pair were crazy nice. The quick sellout shows that, and the resale price shows that they're nice.
So I mean, if I'm being honest with you, there's no reason for having a AJKO low. There's not even a reason to have an AJKO. Uh, um, mm, that's just me. I mean, buy
But if
what you
the tees are the ugliest, don't say that.
buy what you like. You don't gotta listen to what I say.
Right.
But both pairs are dropping tomorrow on the Nike sneakers app. Retails 150. And listen, I'm a huge fan of Air Jordan 1 lows. The cheap ones, the OG cut, all of that. Like if this was just like a regular Air Jordan 1 low, I'd cop. I'm not copping these on principality. There's no reason there's no reason why we should have an AJKO low.
That's
There's
true.
there's no reason for this.
I mean,
None.
it kind of looks like a dunk and
And,
something else.
and
It looks like
listen,
a dunk and an Air Force One had a baby.
I'm gonna go even further with it. These look like something that a woman who works out and jogs all the time that you meet like in a park would be wearing. They're not that great. Like it's a collab, so people are gonna be interested. I get it.
Right.
But there's not even a reason to have the regular AJKO. There's no reason for that in 2023. You got you have the Air Jordan 1 high, you have the Air Jordan 1 low, and you already got the mids. And I don't even think mids are necessary in this day and age. They obviously must sell a ton of them because they drop mids every day in every colorway possible. But why do we need AJKO lows?
We didn't need their highs. I mean, the mids. Are they mids or are they high?
What? The AJKOs?
Yeah.
Who cares? They suck. And this is just it's just how I feel about it. It's just like an unnecessary thing. Like you wonder why Air Jordan 1 sit, bro. Like it's because of stuff like this. Like they are just squeezing the life out of Air Jordan 1 anything, and they continue to do so. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'll have to spend my money in November and December now. So I can't play around with this AJKO. It's just
No hype, man. You can't say the 15s are the ugliest. Like there are a ton of uglier shoes in the 15.
like the 2s and the 10s. You know what I mean?
Like if you start counting past 15, there are way uglier shoes.
But I don't know, guys. I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Like, you guys like these AJKO lows?
Yeah, let me ask y'all, what is, in you all's opinion, the ugliest Jordan? It can
And
be
we're
any number.
and we're up to 37 now, so you got a lot of options.
Right. You got 37 choices.
But listen, like I'm a little bit I go a little bit hard like about the way I think about things, especially when it's an Air Jordan 1 low because bro, I used to get roasted because I liked Air Jordan 1 lows. Now they're popular. You know what I mean? But like YouTubers back in the day used to come on and just talk mo crap on Air Jordan 1 lows and I always liked them. You know what I mean?
Oh hell, we gotta kick Nitro.
Why would he do?
Nitro said 14. Oh hell, Nitro gotta go.
Wow, wow, wow. Nah,
Right.
man. Nah, man. 14s are dope when they do them right. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I kind of see where you're coming from. Like, because I haven't seen a good Air Jordan 14 release in like two years. Um,
Yeah, well,
you know what
let
I
me
mean?
see. The Candy Canes were good.
Candy Cane's dope.
The playoff 14s, they were good.
Dope.
The blue colorway for after they did the Candy Canes, that was a good
The
one. So
Hyper
like,
Royal ones that I showed you that I have,
yeah,
those are dope. People slept on those. Those are
yeah,
so
oh
nice.
yeah.
So nice.
Um, the Toro 14s were a good one, but those were lows. Like when there's very few, I say there's very few good mid 14s. Um, and they have, I mean, and they haven't really done 14s. They did that like they did that DMP pack with the 13s and 14s, but those 14s were trash. The 13s were trash too. Uh, what you mean? What I mean?
I couldn't hear what you're saying because you're eating and laughing, bud.
No, I got me some roast, some greens, some what kind of potato these is? Yeah, some nice little potatoes and some vegetables with them. You know, so a little something good. But I mean, oh, and then they did those brown the clot 14s. Those clot 14s were pretty good. So
Mm-hmm. Ferrari 14s, reverse Ferrari 14s.
the reverse Ferrari were booty. They were
Even
booty.
those, I didn't buy them. I always look at them because I kind of want them, but I don't really need them. And they're kind of weird because they have it's like they're studded or they have like rhinestones on them or whatever. But it's like,
Oh, those Supreme
yeah,
14s.
they're Supremes, but like something always draws me to it. Like I'm like, oh, those are kind of nice. Like,
Don't get them.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
tell you.
I'm not.
One of my homeboys, he ended up buying them, and I was gonna buy them too. Because I was like, every time I looked at that picture, I was like, damn, those are nice.
Yeah,
He ended up paying the 300 resale, and he
yeah.
got them in hand. He was like, yeah, they nice, but I don't really want them. He ended up selling them.
Let's
The
see.
Black Toe 14s, those are fire. Those are fire.
Certified Aldine, what's up, my guy? What's up, bro? How are you doing tonight, man? Definitely go check out Alden, man. Aldine, I think is actually how he pronounces it. Definitely go check him out, man. He's a YouTuber, does a lot of reviews on all types of sneakers, mostly Jordans and Dunks and stuff like that. Definitely go check him out. Definitely, he's family to the channel, man. Always shows up to everything too. Jackson, leather so fire. Yeah, man, you guys really going after these tomorrow? Like, I know that they
AJKO
were.
is a good neutral summer shoe. Yeah, I can actually see that. Like, I can see somebody throwing these on like some polo skippers, like an episode of Flipper, and hopping on a boat and just messing these up and being okay with it. You know, sipping on some kind of drink and laughing at corny jokes. While the sun is beaming down on them, you know, throwing the rod out into the water a little bit. Absolutely.
Some of those people that are pleasant to the cops when they get pulled over. Well, hello, officer.
Did you happen to be like, no, I pulled you over? No,
Yeah.
you were doing 90 and a 25. Well, did you happen to notice these snazzy shoes I have on today?
Sorry to bother you, officer. Your average sneaker guy, what's up? Definitely go check out my boy right there. About to hit or just hit 25K. He's real close to
Woo,
25K.
woo.
Real close. That's the homie though. Definitely go
The
check him out.
Supreme Dunks. I haven't seen the Supreme Dunks this year.
Nitro says Air Jordan 6 Retro KO, or why did I say 6? Air Jordan Retro KO was made to be cheaper alternative. Now with Nike and Jordan prices don't help. Like I said,
That's true.
there's no reason to have an AJKO. There's no reason.
But
Not
you know, the mid was done for that same reason. The mid was supposed to be you could get the shoe that looked just like the high,
right.
but at a
Right.
much cheaper price. So if you did it with the mid, why would you do it with the KO? And then, like you said, in today's market, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It just doesn't. But you know, those mids they sell because if they didn't
Yeah,
sell, they wouldn't keep making them. So
yeah.
somebody's buying them. I just don't know who's buying them. You know what I mean? I
A
think it
lot of
may be.
women.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. I think it may be mainly like women that pick them
And
up.
your average sneaker guy, he buys them too.
Yeah, but and I was kind of thinking that because women, I don't want to come off sounding bad here. Women may not be as plugged into the whole sneaker community the same way. They like the way it looks. They know that they like an Air Jordan 1. So whenever they go to Foot Locker or Champs or whatever, that's what they see because that's all they have on the
But you
shelf.
know what? I've heard some women make the statement, I don't like highs because they make my legs look short.
Mm,
So when they see the mids, they're like, it doesn't look the same way. Like, and it comes in it, and sometimes I can get it in the same colorway as the high.
right. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, anybody who wears them or whatever, hey, I get it. I get it. I just
But the leather is so bad.
it's so bad and it's so bad. And
It's like on the mid, you get dunk. I mean, yeah, dunk low leather. Somebody,
you get panda leather.
right.
You get
Sometimes it's
that
worse than that.
yeah, you get that leather, that painted pleather that when you clean it the leather falls off.
Speaking of panda leather, man, those reverse panels.
That we
I
saw
don't
last
know.
Yeah. 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 I like them a lot. Jackson, I like the removable swooshes. Yeah, that's
Oh, they
cool.
come off.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew. I mean, can you switch it with another? What the other swoosh look like?
I'm not buying them, so I ain't worried about it.
Or is it just that soft felt material underneath? And the bad thing about that, if it is that soft material underneath, when it starts collecting dirt and hair and starts to get old and looks fuzzy, it ain't gonna be so nice.
So Nitro said 14s and 25s. Anything past 15, like I'm on board with. If you say it's
I don't
ugly,
know what 13s. I mean, I don't know what 25s look like.
I mean we could look them up, bro. But like, uh,
I do like 17s and 18s.
yeah. Let's go to StockX and look up on there.
Hey, look,
What up?
Average said it's the same leather they use in lows and dunks, but people love lows and I don't like dunks, to be honest with you. Like some of the colorways make dunks look good. Because I've had several pairs of dunks and I have yet to be impressed. Like I've had the Cobalts, I've had the Michigan State dunks. I got the Oregon dunks right now. Like
Those are
dunks are not good unless they use some material other than leather. Because I've had the barbershop dunks. I love them. Oh, what the heck? I'm scared. I saw a big shoe with a hole in it, with a bigger hole in it. I like The barbershop dunks. I was really impressed with those. And what else? What? I don't like lows. I'm not a fan of lows. I've never had a pair of lows, so I can't say if the leather of a low is like a dunk. But I'm pretty sure James could tell you because he's got a bunch of lows.
Some dunks are better than others, like the pandas, and I'm wearing them right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually wearing them right now. These are my. I'm gonna walk around the house and take out the garbage and maybe shovel some snow or um
Or kick a vicious dog and send him straight to hell.
the materials on these pandas are trash. Some of the other they're not all dunk lows are that garbage material. Some are better than others. I think the pandas are trash material as they are because I guess the plan was always to mass produce them for as cheap as possible and just keep letting people buy them
Right,
every week.
right.
You know what I mean? Like these UNC, like this for example, or not. This is I have the UNCs too, but I was grab this. But like this has way better materials. Not well,
Right.
maybe not way better, but it's better leather on something like
Like
this.
like no hype said the only dunks he likes is premium or SB, which it makes a lot of sense.
Like if I was to do this on my pandas, it would crease in 9 places.
And I think they did with the pandas what they did because the pandas were dropping at a point when like people were really, really, really complaining about resale. And I think Nike dropped so many pairs of pandas to make a statement going
Panda,
forward
panda,
to
panda.
try to make the rest of the world look like they were actually trying to combat resale. Because you see they dropped a ton of pairs, and then in a statement they said, we're going to stop people from buying pandas and reselling. And then the first like official I got you moment was people showing screenshots of Nike sending them something saying you bought too many pairs.
Right. Shout out to your average sneaker guy.
Panda, panda.
Yeah, let's see the mids.
What's up, my guy?
Hey, y'all gonna lay off my mids, man.
Yo, that microphone's sounding crispy.
I was gonna ask you how the mic sound, cause I ain't used this setup in a long time. I wonder if it was still gonna work.
Yeah, it's crispy. But my man is 40 subscribers away from
40 away for that
25,000.
bit 25.
That's what's up.
Hey man, go ahead and shout out your stuff, man. Shout out your YouTube
Nah,
channel.
I don't do stuff like that. I ain't good at stuff like that.
All right, go sub up to your average sneaker
I'm
guy.
like you with no subs and lights. Like I ain't good with stuff like that.
Hold up a second. Let me see if I have one for you.
Well, as you can see on the screen, this man is 40 away from 25K. He is not your average sneaker guy, despite what his name might say to you. He does basketball reviews.
Lay off my mids.
Like actual basketball shoes, the ones you wear on court. He does reviews for those. It's not all just Jordans. So if you like, I mean, he ain't 40 away from 25K for no reason. So if you like different kinds of shoe content, go ahead and check him out, man. Throw them 40 his way. Throw them like you throwing the ones at the strip club. We know you got it.
Definitely go sub up to my man. He got the lost and found mids.
I'm gonna lay off my mids, baby.
Got the lost and found mids.
Hey, we mid game over here. Oh, y'all crazy.
But anyways, this is his channel. he's right on the doorstep of 25K. And that's how you spell it. It's URAVGSNKRS guy.
I'm thinking
GUY.
about changing my name though.
You keep changing your name in the chat. What are
I
you now?
know.
The hypeless kid or something?
I'm thinking about the average hype. Because when I be talking to everybody, they be like, you make your name hard to find on YouTube. Like, if I'm talking to somebody in person, they be like, your name is like, that's hard to find. Or that's like hard to type up. And I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking about like changing my name. So like if I meet somebody in person and they're like, hey, yo, go check my channel, you average sneaker guy, they automatically think you're, so you are.
Right.
And so I've been running into that a lot. So
honestly, man, like I kind of agree with it. I mean, not that you can't keep with what you got, but if it's gonna make it easier,
yeah.
but the only problem is that you made I don't know how many videos and stuff.
A lot.
I don't, yeah.
Made a lot. I know.
Made a lot of videos with your average sneaker guy name in it. So then you're gonna so then you're gonna have the problem where it's which
Some
name are you?
I've been testing out. I've been using the sneaker kid, and then I've been using your average hype. You know, just in case, just throw it out there just in case. But I don't know which name I want to go to though, because I'm stuck between those two.
I mean, your average hype is dope.
I'm thinking that too. I'm really leaning towards that one too. The average hype. Yeah. Because y'all know me. I don't do no bull. I ain't into all those real, like I just do regular shoes.
Right.
So that's why I came up with the average from the get-go. Only reason why I started doing Jordans is because if you're gonna do the YouTube, you got to. You just have
right.
And there's no other choice around it. You just have to. But by me doing that though, I realized I was getting more views doing the other basketball shoes than doing the retros. I thought I was telling James this last time. Yeah, so I was like, I got to get back to my bread and butter to what I do instead of trying to be like everybody else. Let me get back to my bread and butter.
Yeah, if you guys want to see reviews on sneakers that no one else is like reviewing,
right?
I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a positive way because he'll pop up with some stuff, man, that I don't even know what it is. You know what I mean? And you know, I do Jordans and Dunks because I'm a Jordan guy. You know, I make content on stuff I like, but he makes content on stuff he likes. You know,
I would never Jordan got like that. Like the only got into Jordan is because of YouTube.
He does shoes that you will see in the store and you say, or see online and you say to yourself, I wonder what it's like to wear those.
Right.
But you won't buy them because you know you might not have a use for them. He fills in those questions. He fills that gap. Like he answers those questions. So you don't have to try to figure out or guess any longer. So yeah, he do some good stuff, man.
And his video edits are on point too. So
and his shoes come from Zeus.
He was one of my biggest videos. These Port Lane right here.
Yeah.
Like nobody ain't checking for these.
What are those?
Right. Like these right here. Another one of my big videos. Nobody checking for these MAs. So I was like, I got to get back to my bread and butter. To why I really started this.
Right.
Yeah. It's always better to
ain't it if you ain't a big YouTuber.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on the channel. Like, I do alright with Jordan content, but I love Jordan content.
Like the reason you do good better than I do because you actually love Jordan.
Yeah.
And know more about it than I do.
Right.
So that's why if you see me do a retro, I don't get into all those details. I just say, hey, here come the toe box, here come this what this look like, and I'm on old feet. And I can't tell you the history of when that shoe come out or why did they retro, because I don't know. So that's why you do good at it, because you actually know and understand that the background of these sneakers.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
Deep in now, boy. I started talking like I made the doggone shit.
Exactly. I be listening to you. I'm like, this man, god dang, he know the guy that made it. He was in the room with him.
So,
what's crazy though is like I research some stuff sometimes, like but most of the time, like I just go right off top. Like I remember when that came out.
right.
I remember what the OG colorways were. I remember the last time this. Like I don't stores in a part of my brain, and I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing about it is, like, for somebody that didn't pay attention to Jordan as a kid, I know a lot about the shoe because, unlike everybody else, I don't like the shoes because of Jordan. I like the shoes because I like the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Like the silhouette, the color actually appeals to me.
See, me during that time, I was rocking the pennies or the Grant Hill feelers.
Yeah.
Like, those were my sneakers, the Jason Kidds. Nobody remember the KGs. Like I was rocking those. And then when Kobe really hit with the Kobe 8s, the Kobe's became my Jordans.
I think at that time as a kid, I was wearing like the Charles Barkley's.
I never had the Barkleys. No.
I was wearing like LA Gear.
Hey,
and like some random Nike shoe. I didn't really pay attention to Jordan.
Do you remember British Knight?
Oh yeah.
I had
bro.
a pair of those.
Yeah, bro.
I was wearing K-Swiss.
Yeah, bring the British Knights back.
They did.
I don't know why they
sell them at like where were they selling those at, bro? I saw them. Hold on. While you guys are talking, I'm gonna find them.
Who owns British Knight?
I don't know.
I think it comes down to who owns them right now. Because Shaq owns which one is it? Like he owns a stake in Reebok or something like that. One of them.
Over though, who made the pumps?
Reebok.
No, I think somebody made them before the Ewings. Who were Ewing with? Patrick Ewing had the pump too. Yeah, I don't think he was with Reebok at the time. I think Ewing was the first one with the pump.
But I know Shaq bought. I know Shaq partnered with some company and bought Reebok, so he trying to bring them back and bring them at a cheaper price. And I don't know how well that worked or how well it's going, but
I just left my local Hibbs and I seen some Reebok pumps for $180. Yeah. Hey, I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me, man.
Oh man.
It was they were black and I think they were orange.
That was another one right there, Nitro Airwalks.
Yeah, that go those British Knights. Like they need to bring those back.
I mean, this is their website, bro.
Really?
Yep.
I'm gonna buy a pair of British Knights, but I had a pair of the highs. They had like some
here you go,
some ratchet straps on the side, like some plastic ratchet straps.
Here you go. 54.
You'll get called out right now for that.
No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them joints. They were dope though. Not them.
Somebody got different colorways. So let me get you some.
You have to take somebody to rock them, because if we just come
them
out with them, we'll get called out right now.
Them look like nursing home shoes. Like,
man. But yo, like for real, I remember being a kid and British Knights were hot. Like I remember that. People was on it. We had new arrivals. Men's Concord sneaker.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Let's look at these darts, bro. Hold up.
I mean, those ain't bad. Like, yeah, they are.
Hold on.
My bad.
These got like a New Balance feel to them. These ones.
Right, right. But you know, each one of them has like a feel of a different brand.
Look at these.
Ooh, British Knight. No, they wrong for that. They need to go back to the base.
Yeah, because you'll get called out nowadays wearing those.
Who's gonna call you out?
They'll be like,
Somebody gonna say, who
generation
shoes
don't
you
know
wearing?
these.
Your Uncle Steve's?
Yeah, this generation don't know about these.
They don't.
Look, ooh, look, he went his Uncle
Look, they
Steve's.
got the patent leather though.
They say he went his Uncle Steve's construction shoes.
Right.
Hey, these are in stock though.
And they're gonna say, BK, what's that, Burger King?
Have it your way. Oh man.
Ooh, look at these green joints. You know what I'm saying?
Them the lucky green nothing.
They go to court purpose. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
British Knight, what did you do?
Bro, it was a different time back in the day, man. It was a different time.
British Knights never looked like that. They never looked so bad.
No, they didn't look this bad. Like I had a gym teacher when I was a kid, man, and he had all the heat, all the Jordans, all the BKs, all the Reeboks with the pumps. He had all of them.
Man, dude. Those British Knights look like something the Kool-Aid man would wear when he jumped into your wall. Oh yeah. Like
I know your average sneaker guy. I know he's gonna be copping some BKs now. You're gonna see it in a video in like a week or two.
Don't be surprised.
You know?
Don't be surprised. Somebody got to be the first one to bring it back.
Hey,
somebody got to be the first.
Hey,
I'm too weak for that fight.
Hey, for those of you guys that didn't see it, he made a whole video about me.
I sure did. I'm gonna make another one about you too.
He made a whole video about me because I don't like Jordan 2s. It was funny. Matter of fact,
yeah, I was sitting there where I was like, man, I got to get him, bro. He finna stop on these 2s.
Hey, if I play the video, will you clip me? Will you clip my channel? Is that enough?
Oh yeah, they will notify him because he's what you call it?
In that group chat, Air Jordan 2s.
Hold on. What music do you use Epidemic Sound?
Yes.
All right, I'm cool.
I got the paid version too.
Yeah, I pay for it too, so I'm cool there. All right. Just I'm gonna play the video. Just don't clip my channel.
I'm not gonna clip you. You know how to talk online though. Let me get a couple pairs.
Don't clip me. All right. This is the video he made of me.
Why do the Air Jordan 2s get so much hate? These ain't do nothing to nobody.
Oh, he put you in black and white too.
And I'm back with another what I'm rocking today. What you rocking today? But what I'm rocking today is the Air Jordan 2s off-white low. But
I like those.
Before we get into this video, man, this video is for my homie James. Make sure y'all check him out. He's a YouTuber that do sneaker reviews, sneaker news. For all your sneaker news, check out my homie James and his channel. It'll be somewhere over there, whichever way I put it. Make sure y'all check his video and YouTube channel out. This video is for him because for some reason he just don't like the Air Jordan 2s. So we got a group chat and we be clowning in that group chat with y'all. And the main topic in that group chat, Air Jordan 2s. And this man really don't like Air Jordan 2s. So I did this video just for my guy James. So James, this is for you. We gonna put it check out the Air Jordan 2 lows and see what they look like on feet.
Kicked you in the teeth with
What's crazy is these are the only Jordan 2s I like.
They look good, man.
It's all about how you pull them off. Like when you talk about like those AJKs, like you gotta.
Yeah, they naturally yellowed a little bit like that too.
That too, and plus I do a lot of color grading on my videos.
Definitely go sub up to the homie, though. Help him get to 25K.
That man lace swapping.
Yeah, see, look, check out the sock game. See, y'all gotta pay attention to the little details like that I be doing.
You know what? I think they got them socks on sale still on Nike. I wanted them, but I was like, man, I ain't trying.
Yeah, they don't. They Nike. They gotta do something with these socks prices. $20 is just way too much.
Cause I think what made me want to buy the socks is when they did. What was that Jordan that dropped? The red and white one. It was red and white.
All y'all sneakerheads that don't like the Air Jordan.
Oh my God! Why can I never remember stuff when I need to? I think it was a 7.
I remember when it came out, because it came out last year.
Yeah, I think it was a 7 that dropped last year.
Yeah, they came out last year. One with the 23 on the side.
Right.
Yeah, they came out last year.
Or was that a 6? James, come on! I know you know. Was it a 7 or a 6 that dropped last year?
It was like in the mid. It was like
that dropped last year. Midnight Navies, Georgetowns, the Red Oreos.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of last year when those socks came out.
It was a 6. Yeah.
It was like a big OG release.
Yeah.
For a 6?
I think so.
They didn't drop an OG 6 last year.
Or was it the year before? What was that called?
The last OGs that I remember was the Carmines.
I remember buying them last year.
The Carmines was like the last time I.
The Cardinals. No.
I said Carmines.
Carmines? If they came with the Carmines, I would have worn with that in that video. Let me check.
Because it was when they were dropping those red and white colorway. It was after the Fire Red 5s. It was it was the 6s. It was the 6s that
they didn't come out with the Carmines.
That bled onto the midsole.
That was the Carmines.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because on the Carmines, they got a different pair of socks on.
Maybe not the socks, but what he's referring to was the Carmines.
Yeah. The shoe that dropped was dope. The ones that had the pink midsole, and they dropped a pair of white socks, supposedly the OG socks. Because in the picture that they had of Jordan, he was wearing them.
Yeah.
He had the white socks with the 23 on it, and that was they dropped the socks and they highlighted the fact that they had the socks with the 23 on it, and that's what made me when I couldn't get the white and those white pair of socks because people online were selling them for like $50 a pair. I was like, you out your mind. Then I noticed they dropped those black pair, and I was like, I might go ahead and get these black pair, but I was like, no.
I ended up getting all 3. I got the white, and then I got the 2 black pairs, the one with the white 23 and the one with the red 23. And then I got the white pair.
I don't go too crazy on my sock game because I always end up losing them somehow.
I love socks.
Yeah, I love socks too, man. But like, I'll always have the one, but not the other somehow.
I got crazy socks, but I just have to find time to wear them along with my shoes.
You wear the Jordans, you know that somebody else gonna have them on. So you gotta differentiate yourself, and that's where the socks come in. Like, okay, now you got to match my sock game. Since you match my shoe game, match these socks. Let's see if you can pull them out different socks.
I done bought specific socks for like certain shoes. I got like some Rugrats socks. I got all kinds of crazy socks.
Yeah. So you gotta come with it. Cause everybody gonna have the black or white pair of socks. That's what everybody gonna normally wear. So, catch me in this sock game.
Sock game crazy, on feet game crazy. Sub up to the man. 25K. Here we go. But nah, man. This the homie, man. For real.
Yeah, I've been rocking with James since day one.
Day one.
I'll be going back watching his old video just to get a laugh. Cause he came a long way too. It's funny. I like to see. I like to see when people grow. I like the growth in people because he came a long way, and like I told him last week, I'm glad he found his it. Like he really found his it, and he doing real good, and I'm happy for him, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
can't wait.
I don't know how he did it, but like me and him literally been cool since like day one. Like day one somehow. I
Yeah,
don't know how it was. And like, you know what I mean? He helped me out on some stuff, gave me some advice. I was like, bet. You know what I mean? But anything with this YouTube stuff, man, like it's a lot of work and you gotta be super dedicated.
Yeah, yeah. No matter how much advice somebody give you, they putting in the work.
and
And
yeah,
it don't
that
matter.
too. Don't be scared to ask nobody. The worst thing
Right,
is say, "No, I ain't gonna help you." No. Don't be scared because we all need help. I still be reaching out to people. Hey man, help me.
right.
How you do this? Show me how you did that. Like,
Because I know when I first started, me and my kicks,
yeah,
both kicks, Kings 23 kicks,
I
shoes up, sleeves
used to
down.
rock with
They
him.
gave me a lot of advice.
Yeah, cause I was on Kids on King 23. He actually invited me to one of his shows.
Yep,
Yeah, he
yep,
actually invited me to one of his shows, and I learned a lot because, like I said, I was new to this,
right,
I was just soaking in knowledge. Like, okay, yeah, and sit back just learning. And so, and then what I also do is, while I'm at work, I sit and watch YouTube all day, and then I try to take bits and pieces from different
right,
guys, and be like, okay, how can I make this mine? How can I
right,
do this and make this me, and not try to be so much like, oh, he stole his idea. No,
right.
I'm just borrowing a little thing to put my little seasoning on it.
I just borrowed for a little minute, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it back to you. You know.
Yeah, but
So
yeah, no, I mean, but like you was like the first person, man, that like wanted to be like my friend. You know what I mean? Like, cause you
Yeah,
know, yo, everybody who was in the live last weekend, or last Friday, yo, me, your average sneaker guy, and Eric, we had a whole nother 3-hour conversation after
bro,
the live. We
if we
just like
were
this.
recording that one,
And bro, if we would have recorded that, yo, that was lit. Like, yo, it was just but we was literally saying stuff that we can't really say like
yeah,
on
we
here.
can't, we
You know
can't
what I
let
mean?
that out the bag.
You know, maybe we need to set up a Patreon for something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
the
you know what I'm saying? We
afterlife.
got like,
Now, homegrown, you really you needed to be in that one. 'Cause
We'll see.
with your opinion, you really needed to be in that one.
cause bro, we went in,
We went in.
It
we
was
went
I'm
in on
talking
some
about
people. Like, yeah, like we went in.
like
Like,
honestly, I could do it any other night but Fridays. Because like Saturday mornings, I had to be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like
yeah,
I'd be having to get up at 4 just to be to work at 5.
I'm right behind you. Yeah, but that
So
Saturday morning hit different, bro.
yeah, so I was just like, I wanted to,
But
because I was
I wish you
like
would.
tonight, I'm already over, but like
I
we
wish
were
you
really
would,
over
bro.
that Friday night, and I was like, I would love to stay, but I was like, I got to go.
But I'm sure James gonna fill you in. Cause we really need to do that. Like for real.
yeah. I mean, we was talking about everything, bro. Everything,
Might as well podcast it over on Twitter.
everything. I mean, we'd had to edit a lot of things out.
Yeah.
Like it was like that. It was like that. Like,
Because Twitter, they podcast thing, it go crazy.
yeah.
It do. Yeah, it do.
We was
I
being
gotta
honest
get my
about a lot
Twitter,
of stuff,
man.
man.
These platforms hard to grow on, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta put in work.
On
I've
what?
been trying to grow on
Any
Twitter forever,
platform.
and I
Oh,
still
Yeah.
yeah.
don't know how to
It
unlock
just
Twitter.
ain't work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
That's why I work as hard as I do, bro. I'm trying to be everything I can be on this. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to,
Make an OnlyFans podcast.
you know, what was it between yesterday and today? I put out 6 pieces of content. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. You know,
Yeah, boy, that's wild.
Yeah, because
but
I got to come up with something because the next shoe I want, and I probably ain't gonna get it because I know all the resellers. And then why I be so hating because nobody will buy LeBrons and all them shoes like that. But I want those All Stars that finna come out, and then I
Yeah.
want the new
Did you
Jabba.
see? Did you see the little thing that they got on the sneakers?
Yeah, the with the polling and vote and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that might give you an opportunity to get them.
I hope so. I would think. I hope so. So I gotta come up with some type of ideas and find me something to do whenever I ain't got no sneaker. Cause like you said, everything ain't coming out to the end of the year.
Right.
Right.
Like, so what we supposed to do from now until October, around the time? Like,
Hold it down.
I might have 300 videos out by then.
yeah, you found your thing. I mean,
You know?
I look like an idiot trying to. Hey, today's Jordan nude is look like these Jordan 5 coming out. I don't know what they're about, but hey, they coming out in March.
I mean, you know what? It's like when you do stuff like that, you gotta find what make you feel comfortable. Like I was like for a little minute, I was doing sneaker notes. The only reason why I stopped doing it was because it was almost as consuming as making a video. Like, cause on a regular, it would take me about maybe 2-3 hours to do a regular video, like a regular 10-minute video.
Yeah.
And then I was able to break that down doing the little 60-second videos to about an hour, maybe 30, somewhere between like 30 to an hour.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were cool. But I just ran out of time.
Yeah, that's
and
another thing.
it got to be a lot because a lot of people were asking me to do their lives and stuff like that. So that schedule got kind of crazy.
Yeah, people don't realize how much time it takes to make a 2-minute or a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
Like it take hours to make this bullcrap 5-minute video.
Right.
And they don't understand that much work that go into it. So like that's why I applaud Jay is like how he dropping these videos back to back. Like,
yeah, he put in some crazy work.
He put in crazy work.
Yeah. If I told you how I did it, how I do it, you believe me, but you'd be like, I still don't see it. I just work. I don't know. Like I work all day. I come home on my lunch break and I work. I either film or I edit it. Then I go back to work, finish up the other half of the day, come home, start working again. You know what I mean? And my girl's really, really supportive. You know what I mean? And
it took about a while.
Like the one person.
How you buying all those shoes? You buying all these shoes? What you gonna do? You can't wear them all.
The one person that I've met that like to this day is still hard to believe how they do it and how they did it is shoes up, sleeves down.
Bruh, right.
He could literally drop 10 videos in a day. And I'm like, dude, how did you do that? And he showed me on his computer, like in just regular conversation, he showed me how he organizes it, spreadsheets. I'm like, I hear what you're saying, but it sounds freaking impossible. I'm like, you are a machine the way you're doing it.
And he got it laid down like in a worksheet. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy. That's dedication right there.
Well, yeah. You know what? But see, you got to just find what works for you, right? Because that may be what works for him. He may be more like hands-on, more book-like, right? You know,
yeah.
But that probably wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, but like when he does, like he'll play with the video, quality, the audio, and he was talking to me about how I like to do the audio and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I hear it, but I'm not visualizing it. Like it don't sound possible.
That's what like me. If I get a shoot today, I probably won't get around to shooting that video to probably 4 or 5 days later. Yeah. Because of the time. I just ain't got the time. You know, I'm always doing something else. And then I know once I started, I'm finna spend like 2-3 hours just shooting and recording it and trying to get the best thing. Like, man, I ain't like that. Let me erase that. Let me try to get
Right.
like, they don't understand. Like, you for to put in that time trying to get those perfect shots.
Like clips that I add into my videos, even like the little call to actions that I put in the videos, it take me hour, 2 hours sometimes just to find them and put them in there. So I'm just like, I don't know how people make it look like they flawlessly find these inserts and just drop them in there. Keep going.
I be watching video. I be like, I wonder where he get that from.
Thumbnails. Yeah. It takes me 45 minutes just to do a thumbnail. Like,
that's the last thing I do.
See,
we're gonna take forever.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Sometimes the move for the thumbnail is the last thing. Sometimes it's the first thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you're not like, I've made thumbnails for videos I wasn't sure if I was gonna make, and then the thumbnail like really inspired me to make it because I knew that thumbnail was gonna hit. But the other thing is, like, me, I just kind of streamline everything now. Like, my thumbnails all look one way.
Right.
I was messing around. Things would look crazy. Sometimes I wouldn't be in them. Now I'm in every one. They all look like this. You know what I mean? Like, but it's a workflow. Like, it's just like whatever works best for you. You gotta find what works best for you. If I got to shoot today, if I couldn't do the whole video, I would at least do part of the video, and then I would do the other part of the video on my lunch break or before work or whatever, and I would edit it together while I'm sitting at my desk, or you know what I mean? Like, I literally am constantly doing YouTube, like constantly. Like,
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you doing a review video,
yeah,
do you already have everything planned out of what you gonna say?
Nope.
So you freestyle too?
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, like I freestyle all my videos because.
Okay.
Now, when I say that, it's not that I don't know that I'm gonna say this. Let's say Air Jordan 3. Okay, those came out in 1988. Blah 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 blah. This is the white. Let's say it's the white cement. The white cement originally came out then. Jordan wore it this day. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's a classic because like, I know I already have that in my head. So it's not like I'm planning on saying it, but I know I can say it. But not I have a background in performance, like music and stuff, and I've been doing it since I was 5 years old, right? So as soon as those lights come on, bro, and that camera comes on, it's just like a natural ability to talk. Some people don't have it. They have to script their thing out. But that wouldn't work for me. I would spend more time trying to decide on what to say rather than me just being myself.
To me, a lot of people used to tell me, make sure you know what you're gonna say before you say it. Script it out. And I tried that maybe like for 1 or 2 videos, and I noticed I would literally sit there 2 to 3 times longer than I would if I just went off of, off my head or what I knew. And if I mess up, delete the video or delete a portion of the video and go back. And that was another thing I had to learn. Every mess up does not mean you have to restart the video over again. It just means you mess up, you start from the part you messed up, and you keep going forward, and then edit it during your editing process. Because and then it got to the point where I was just able to just go ahead and do it straight through.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till I got around 200 videos. Like, why do I keep starting all the way forward?
Right.
I only messed up right here. Like, just calm myself down and just start back over. But like, I think the freestyle is more natural. Like, you can tell when somebody reading or memorize something, and it just ain't coming off natural.
Right.
And to me, the more natural, I want my videos to be like, you just came to my house and I'm showing you a shoe, or I'm talking to you about something. You know what I mean? Like, we don't necessarily know how that conversation is going to go, but we still have the conversation, just like we're having a conversation about this. We ain't planning this, but we're still having it. We're still having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And that's more natural. And I think that's what people actually more gravitate to than, hi, my name is Bill. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, blah, 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 blah. Also, go to my Insta, you know what I mean? And there's 2
Right.
minutes of that, bro. If you notice my videos, bro, I should, and I really should ask for people to like and subscribe more because I don't really do it. You know what I mean? Which I don't know how I got to 7,000 subscribers because I really don't ask that much. I did it first, but like, it's like, why would you subscribe to me? You didn't even watch this video yet. And that's how I feel. It's like, here's the content. This is what I got to say. You know what I mean? If you resonate with me, man, hopefully you already know that this like button and the subscribe button, helps
Right.
because every other YouTuber that you're going to click on is going to tell you to do that. But if I, and if I, when I look at my analytics, whenever I ask people to subscribe, it actually works better.
Oh,
But
does it?
it does. Like if I look at videos where I ask you to subscribe, I get more subscribers than if I don't.
Wow.
Because people have to be reminded. Like some
Yeah.
people forget.
But I feel, you know how like when I told you to shout your stuff off, you shout out your stuff today, and you were like, man, I don't really feel like comfortable doing that. That's how I feel about asking people to subscribe. Like even this live at the beginning, I asked people to like and subscribe, and I haven't mentioned it since, and we're almost 2 hours in.
No. For real though, you got to tell them, hey, like this video up, cause that's how I get
Speaking,
out.
speaking of that, if you're
Yeah.
still here, shout out to all 20 something of you guys in the chat, man. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm on that road to 10K. We're gonna get
Yeah.
that in 2023. Appreciate you guys.
But
yeah,
that's,
like
that's the least you have to do.
yeah,
You don't
nah,
do nothing. You just make sure you tell them to like the video or
Right.
dislike it, like I tell them. You don't
Yeah.
like it, dislike the video. It's still gonna help.
yeah.
So,
But it's like the analytics tells you one thing, but it's just this stuff is hard, bro. So like when everybody that's in here right now watching us, man, shout out to y'all because like I wouldn't have that 7,000. I wouldn't be monetized or which this stuff ain't easy, man. So
y'all
like
the one that keep us going, keep us motivated.
when I
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you when I
Yeah.
tell you guys that I appreciate you guys or I shout you guys out or like, and there's nothing. All you guys that show up to stuff, dude, I remember your names. Like I know who you are. Like when I don't see you for a while and you come back, I ask, hey, how you been? Like you know what I mean? I remember you guys. Like I don't know other content creators do that or not. I don't know, but me, I remember. Like I have a great memory, so I remember everything. You know what I mean? So when you guys show back up to everything, like I know who's here. I know who shows up. Like I know. You know what I mean? Like so. Thanks for all the support, man. For real, and thank you. Like I don't know what else to say other than that.
You got BG Kids in the house.
BG Kicks. BG Kicks. What he got to say? What up, family? Gotta say, fam, I'm extremely proud of all three of y'all. I feel like we've been growing crazy since starting the group. I know I've been MIA, but I'm always here to support. So for those of you guys that don't know, BG Kicks, that's the homie. We're all in a chat together, right? So we've been
Hey, homie.
I don't even know how long it's been now, at least a year. But like it's like a superhero YouTuber chat. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're all in there. Crew's in there. Your average sneaker guy's in there. Homegrown's in there, but he don't really say
Hey,
too much.
we had a challenge. I'm taking our group any day.
I be liking stuff and I'll pop in like every now and it's like something.
We got like, I don't know, some
Go get 5 of y'all YouTubers. I'm taking my group all day long.
yo, and it's crazy because like if you look at the people that are in that group, me, you, Homegrown, BG Kicks, Crew, who
Daddy
else is in?
Seed.
Daddy Seed.
Magnificent.
Like, yo, like it's crazy because like we're all doing good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we're all doing good and like,
Then we got the up and comers, winging them along.
you know,
But yeah.
but like it wasn't always like this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like we're all big time. Like, we're not these big guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys know who they all are. Yeah, we're not them, man. But like, but we do our thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
they see us out here. They watching us.
I'm sure they do, and I respect all the OG guys.
Yeah.
Man. Like I watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect their game, man. Like learn some things here or there over the years from them and stuff like that, man. So I hope a lot of those dudes stick around forever. You know what I'm saying? But
And Nitro in that group.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Hey, Nitro, man. You gotta make your way in.
BG, if you want to jump on for a minute, man, bust it up with us. Let me know. DM me. I'll send you the link. But yeah, like everybody's doing good, man, and like we're just gonna keep growing. And BG's almost at 20K, I think, and
Yeah, he was very close.
you know what I mean? Like it's nice to see people do well, dude. It really is, especially on YouTube, because it's really, really tough. It's really
And
tough.
I say what's so nice about it when you following these guys from when you seen them when they started, like when they only hit a couple hundred, and you seen the growth. You ain't got no choice but to be proud of them. Like, man, that was so like I seen that growth. I seen James go from 400 subs to 7,000, and I was like, bruh, you finna hit 5,000. Watch, you gonna hit 5,000 tomorrow. Watch. And then next thing you know, he hit 5,000. I was like, all right, we going to 10K. Next thing I know, James, I'm like, what the heck? Like, what are he doing? Like,
I don't sleep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sleep. I work and 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 I work. And the only thing is, and I'm being honest, like when I say this, I just worry what's gonna happen to future me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so driven at everything.
Yeah.
Like, at what point does that catch up to me and I burn out?
Right.
I have to go to, because listen, YouTube don't pay nothing at all.
Right.
Right. I make no money from YouTube, hardly at all.
Barely can buy a sneaker.
I can't even buy a pair of sneakers off of what I make off YouTube per month, and I get like 100,000 views minimum per month, and I make no money. Right. And I'm not up here complaining or nothing, but I have a full-time regular job and I have a great job and it pays me well that I have to devote at least 8 hours of my life to every day. And then I got this, you know what I mean? And then I got some other things that I do too, music and whatnot. But at what point, you know what I'm saying? At what point? Because this only works, YouTube only works for those that don't give up. And I know I'm that guy.
Right.
But can I keep this up for another 5 years? Like,
I feel like
not by yourself. A lot of people get burnt out when they do it by themselves.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you don't lose your passion for the sneakers, I don't think you're gonna burn yourself out. Cause see, you smart enough. Like just not too long ago, you took a couple of breaks. So you smart enough to know that, okay, let me take a break, let me chill. So, but as long as you keep that love for sneakers, like me, I'm 41 years old. I still be hooping because I still love the game of basketball.
Right.
As long as I still love the game, I'ma still be hooping. So, but I know when to sit down sometimes. My body be like, hey, boy, you go sit down, chill for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah. BG said he's at a get together right now. It's tough for him to jump on, but he's gonna make his way on here soon. All right, man. You're always welcome. We do this every Friday, same time, same channel.
He's another one too. Hey, BG been putting in work too.
Yeah.
Hey, he been putting in work with his live in the morning times as well. Yeah. So shout out to BG too. All y'all out there working hard.
Yeah. Bro, if I didn't work in the morning, I'd be on there every day.
Hey, like I told James in the group chat, hey, send me some of that content, bro. I video shot your face and put my face on it. Let me get some of that content.
Yeah, like a lot of times, some like the quickest things you do is you see content pop up and green screen that joint onto on the YouTube shorts. That's what I did for the Satin Bread ones release, the Neapolitan 11s release. I mean, sometimes they come just that easy.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally will come home from work. I'll look at things all day while I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll come home from work. I'll literally sit right here. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to do. I turn that camera on and boom, I start talking. There's my
right.
You know what I mean? Just because I absorbed something, and you know what I mean? And, you know, you have, you know, some people, like I said, you just got to find your workflow that works for you. You know what I mean? Before this was a sneaker room, this was actually half of a recording studio. And now the recording studio's in there with some more shoes and stuff like that. And then You know, so I've always worked in this room, if that makes sense. But
Shout out to all 22,000 of y'all watching. Don't
22,000
forget
of
to hit
y'all.
the like button. Every like pushes the videos forward in the algorithm, lets YouTube know that, you know, y'all like what we doing, and it helps to get to 10K subscribers. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed, to subscribe on your way in and on your way out.
I told him he better get it
Subscribe
before
twice.
summertime.
We need you to subscribe every time you come here.
Right.
He got to hit that 10K before the summertime.
Listen, that's
We hitting it before summertime.
listen. I'm not big on like these like numbers all like that. Like I don't know because like once
Hey,
you get like monetized or whatever, and then it's just about views and
I see,
people.
like, bro, 10K is
But
10K, bro. That
10K,
is different.
but 10K is special. Like I want that
Like
10K. I
that,
do. I do. I'll admit
when
Right.
I
that I want
first
the
got
10K.
it, bro, and seen that 10K, like that
Yeah.
just hit different. Like you got 10K beside your name. That's like
But
I can
listen,
really, really do this.
I want that 10K. Like I will like, and you know, me and you've talked. Like
Yeah.
that's what I've always wanted. I wanted the 10K. You know what I mean? I actually then after that, I want 100,000 because I want that plaque. It's like
Gotta
getting
get back.
I never was able to get a Grammy, so if I can get one of those. But listen, don't discount other YouTubers, guys. That you know what I mean. That might have like me 7,000, right? Like I'm a small YouTuber. Have you ever walked into a room and talked to 7,000 people? That's
Right.
insanity if you think about it. Like it's
Right.
crazy that I was even able to do that. Or he got 25K, BG got 20K. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Like, and to go out and talk to that many people, man, there's people that can't talk to two people in a room. You know? It's insanity, dude. Like it's just mind blowing to me that like
And to add on that, like you got 7,000 people that know you in
right,
around the world. Like
right.
that's like who thought of who? Like I never thought of that. Like
It's
I'm just me.
it's
Like
even
Right.
it's even more than that because my analytics tells me that only what 10% of people subscribed that viewed my videos.
yeah. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so
it actually is more than that.
yeah,
And we be like, I'm just me. Like and it make me and that when it hits you like I can really do this.
but shit's tough, man. So you know what I mean? Like when I sit here and I tell you like these people that support me, man, like they mean a lot to me, man. Like I even like they'll, you know, DM me and stuff and about things and you know, sneakers and whatever. And then like they'll tell me about something and I'll remember like, oh, they wanted that. And I'll see it like pop up like for sale or something. And I'll send them the links and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's the sneaker community is really, really cool. And I love the sneaker community, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that stuff.
Gotta
Like
be able to take it, baby.
I don't know why I do. Like so like people be like, I don't like this about the sneaker community. I'm like, or I don't like this aspect and but you know, sneakers, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I like it all. I like it all. You guys don't people don't like resale. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I find it fascinating. I find the whole thing fascinating. The value of something, you know,
Only
when
reason I don't like reseller because they got into my market that hit me hard. Like I know it was just a few of us that were rocking Kobe sneakers, and then all of a sudden, people like me, who were buying Kobe's all the time, can't even get a pair. And that when I started having my gripes against resellers.
well,
And
I
that's
mean,
why I was so excited when you got your pair because I know you really wanted it.
them Grinches.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've always been a Kobe fan, dude. Like, we don't got a basketball team in Pittsburgh, right? Like
That's shocking too.
no, we don't. You would
I
think
know
we would, but
that's
we
crazy.
don't. We don't have a basketball team. So in the '90s, I Jordan, bro, it was Jordan for me all day, right? Even still to this day, like Jordan, you can't tell me nothing about Jordan. Like and try to tell me somebody's better. I don't
Yeah.
care I don't care how long somebody plays to get the highest scoring title in the history of the NBA. Jordan, if you watched it, you know that was that guy. He was
Yeah.
that dude. That was a superhero. He's almost mythological to the point to where like he's not even who he is. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then after he was done, it was Kobe. And the Lakers, similar colors to Pittsburgh, right? It'd be a black and yellow.
Yeah.
And they have black and yellow jerseys and, the university yellow, gold and stuff. And Kobe was that dude, man. So like like when he died, man, I just sat there and just was like, for real?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like,
Everybody know how big I was, and I woke up to like almost 75 missed calls, 100 text messages. And I was like, "Hey, what's this? What's going on?" I thought somebody in my family died, and then I got a reading. They're like, "You heard about Kobe?" I'm like, I just woke up. 'Cause I was on third shift at the time. I'm like, I just woke up, and then that really hit me hard too because everybody know how big of a Kobe fan I was. Like they call me Kobe when I'm on the basketball court. Like
yeah,
that's my nickname on the
yeah.
basketball court. And yeah,
And
that hit me hard.
one of the things that I wasn't really aware of, um, was how close Michael Jordan and Kobe were, like how good of friends they were. I knew that they were cool or whatever
Man,
because they're both basketball players and they're, you know what I mean. But I didn't realize that like Jordan like really like took him under his wing and pretty much helped develop Kobe, which makes Michael Jordan even greater, right? Like, um, yeah, it's like you found out a lot about that stuff after he passed away and stuff
yeah,
that like Kobe would call him at 3 a.m. dissecting game film from 1996 and asking how he did this move and how he knew that this was going to happen on the defense in order to penetrate it to get, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And and Jordan would actually tell him how he did it and how he knew and what to look for and you know what I mean? And you wouldn't think Michael Jordan would do that for anybody, and he probably wouldn't have done it just for
I
anybody.
don't think he would have did that to nobody else.
Right.
But I think the reason he's did it to Kobe because he's seen Kobe in him. Like Kobe, people don't realize how dedicated he was
Right.
to improving his game. And so a lot of players was not that dedicated. So that's
Right.
why I don't think Jordan would have did that for nobody else.
I agree with
I
that.
don't think so.
I agree with that. Because it makes you wonder why are all Michael Jordan's like teams that he owns, why are they so bad? You know what I mean? Like
Well,
why-
like the old saying say, a great player can never have a team because he can always compare them to him.
right.
And nobody ain't gonna never be him. So that's why it's hard for great players to be a head coach or to own a team because they expect them people to be on their level.
Right.
So that's why you got players that people that never played the sports. They so great at being coaches of teams because they don't have they ain't got no choice but to build a good team. So but Michael Jordan, like it's hard for him to scout players because of the like like LeBron talking about he wanna buy a team. It's gonna be hard for him to build a good team because he's not gonna find players of his caliber.
Right. I mean, he may have someday, but yeah, I know what you mean. Those like the greats at everything, whether it's basketball, football, hockey, music, movies, they're always able to find new. But the greats, they're sent from God or something. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the best of the best, the great of the great. Like,
yeah. Because you'll be like, oh, Michael Jordan had 3 sons. You'll think they'll be like Michael Jordan.
you would think all three of them would be in the league. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
But they ain't. Because like you just said, it's though it's a billion people in the world, but it's 156 of them just all right, God was like, hey,
well,
you know,
well, you know what too? You can have like natural God-given a talent and ability and stuff like that. But a lot of times what separates people from average to greatness is like their upbringing.
yeah,
Like Michael Jordan's kids, they all grew up rich.
yeah,
Michael Jordan grew up poor. So he had a chip on his shoulder in a way that those 3 would never have.
Yeah.
So he worked harder than they ever would. You know what I mean? Like, and a couple of his sons, they could ball a little bit, you know what I mean? But they just you don't have the thing. Sometimes it's
Right.
the thing that turns you into I mean, even you take it in a negative way, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
a very negative experience could turn somebody who was probably like a normal average person into a killer or something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? So it's like always like these nuances and like how people live that kind of transcend who they become.
I do believe though, God gave everybody some type of talent. You just have to tap into that talent. Like the greats, they figured out their talent from when they were, and then some other people just take them a while to figure it out, or they never figure it out. But I do believe God gave everybody some type of talent, but it's just up to you to unlock it.
Right.
So, cause we all got the same 24 hours in a day.
Right.
So that's one thing I do believe in. Like I can't get mad at a person like Michael Jordan because he did what he did to get where he at. We hit the same 24 hours.
Right.
Maybe I should have worked it harder. But
Right.
you just gotta unlock your talent that God gave you, and then go with
It also always helps you hear and like I say I've been telling this story, not really a story, but just like a saying is like, you know, when you're in a room and you know, you talk to 20 people and 15 of them doubt your idea or pretty much tell you no. But then the other 5 people are like, yeah, I believe you could do that or
yeah,
whatever. You know what I mean? Talk to those 5 people and don't talk to those, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Let me fix my light real fast. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like you are who you surround yourself with.
True, that is true. Woo, man, homegrown dip died on us.
I don't know. He's probably eating. He
He
didn't,
can't be eating again.
bro. He eats constantly, bro. I called him earlier, and he was eating. Then he come on here and he was eating. Yo, his girl must feed him real good.
That plate he was eating a while ago looked real good.
Cause he be smashing food, bro.
That looked real good when he was eating. Oh
What's the
man.
next sneaker you plan on copping, bro? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Since you talked it so bad about the AJKOs, I was thinking about buying them for real. Then I was like, nah, god dang, Jay, he just crushed my heart.
Bro, I did go hard. I did go hard on those AJKOs.
You were super hard on them. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought they looked good, but never mind. He ain't finna call me out.
well, bro, don't. I mean, listen. Like, I tell people that all the time. Like,
Yeah, you just crushed my whole.
yeah, like I went in on
energy,
them
bro.
AJKOs, and it's not even because like I want people to not buy them, because like I don't care what people buy. Like if you like stuff, buy it. But I was just saying, like, bro, it's a money grab, bro. It's a money grab.
Yeah,
It's like
as
Yeah,
much.
it is.
like there's like two little munchkins behind the Wizard of Oz drape that are sitting there laughing at people buying AJKO lows. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just like you when you said who buy these bids, you'll be surprised. Hey, they ain't making these bids if ain't nobody buying them. People
Look,
buy
let
them.
me tell you.
You were right about homegrown.
He's eating, bro. I told you, bro. I told you.
Oh, you dang all right.
He got a honey bun, got a couple hundred.
You see these right here?
But people really buying these mids.
Ain't nobody buying them.
Man, they buying them mids. That's why
Look at this mid right here.
Shout out to
Tell me that
Nikki
ain't
Coop.
fire.
Brown Sacks and AJ1 Black White.
And look at this
Ask
toe box.
homegrown why he doing with that mid.
Look at this toe box. Ain't no shoe tree in here. It's just stuck like this.
Tell me that ain't fire.
It ain't.
Mid
It should be set on fire. This was given as a gift.
mid life.
This was given as a gift
Put some white
by
shoelaces
somebody
in
real
there.
cheap, and they were put up on GOAT, and they've been up on GOAT for 365 days. Ain't nobody bought it.
Put some white shoelaces in there.
Nikki
Man.
Pooh said the box looked better than the shoes.
Look at that. That's a nice box.
Nitro owns the home.
I was gonna lay off my meds. But the next nigga I want.
Did you hear
Yeah,
the part?
I know. I done told you about the LeBrons that come out later this month.
Yeah.
I want the black and white Jordan ones.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know everybody else gonna have them, so it's just gonna be hard to get. So I'm gonna try, but I know I ain't gonna get them.
Right.
And
I don't want them. The only reason I might go for them is because they're 85s. They're original 85 highs. I don't have a pair.
Yeah, I don't even know the difference between either one.
It's an 85 cut. So
yeah, the cut is different. Some people say it hurts the ankle in the front because it kind of digs into it. Some people say it's fine.
I got a question.
They got like the cardboard lasting in the bottom of the shoe instead of like the new style lasting and all that.
Do you think they're gonna do those like the Panthers?
no.
Who lying about meds? Who said I was lying about some meds? Nitro, I ain't playing you.
Yeah, y'all gonna lay off my meds. But those that I want, and that's about it for this month. I don't see nothing else I want this month.
I'm going. Did you hear? Hold on. Did you hear? He was gonna go after those AJKOs tomorrow.
Yeah, I was.
But
y'all two, man, y'all some bullies, man. Y'all.
But because me and you roasted him so hard, he's gonna pass on him because me and you.
I was gonna say you gonna get hit with that Superman Eric treat, man. Well, about Jordan, them elephant print Jordan ones.
Yeah.
Over here with that.
The elephant print ones, man.
No, the only shoes that I would consider on the list for this month,
and I'm pretty sure y'all not lying,
would be the Craft 4s, the black and white 85s, and the Playoff 13. And none of them are a must-have. Like, to be honest with you, none of them are must-have. I like them a lot, but if I don't hit, I wouldn't be upset. I might be a little more agitated about the Playoff 13s than any other shoe, but
And what made it so bad, y'all had the one that I wanted. Like, I got to notify me and everything. Like, I was ready to get these.
They were notifying you that nobody wants it.
Like, I was like, they dogging the one I actually want.
I mean, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy it if you want it.
Oh, I'm done now. Y'all went in on these, bro.
We cost them Jordan Brand and Union money.
People that want to wear casual, dog, that just want to chill. Leave them alone.
I mean, did I really go that in on them?
Yeah, y'all went in.
I'm gonna have to rewind this later. And see
them Air Jordan KOs will make you a whole different person. Like, they'll make you a Pleasantville type of person.
Oh yeah, I did, because I was like, yo, AJKOs be worn by people that just be happy to city police.
Yeah,
hello, officer.
You got Jordan on one low feelings, like how you, y'all went in on.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, that's the natural thing I was talking about. Because like, I didn't plan to say that, but I meant that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I meant it. I didn't plan it. Meant every word of it.
Yeah, that's why I meant what I said. Like, how y'all like Jordan 1 lows and dunks, but y'all hate mids?
Yeah, man. You ever seen those Skechers with the curved midsole for support? So it kind of rock your feet when you walk. That's what those AJKOs remind me of. They remind me of Jordan 1 Sketcher midsole.
I can't believe I didn't
I
mean we
guess
didn't
I'm
we
gonna
didn't
save.
mean to hurt your feelings or nothing,
I'm gonna
man. We
save
sorry.
150 tomorrow.
Hey man, you save 150, you can go spend 50 on hibachi and still have.
What hurt? What hurt your feet? But you need them for your collection.
She was talking about Nikki Poo was talking about the high cut 85s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Nitro
only
said,
shoe that I really gotta have this year, and if I don't care if I don't get no other shoes this year, I gotta have them threes, the real magic.
Ace
Oh.
Future.
those
I don't care
reimagined
if I get
threes,
no
yeah,
other shoes. If I get the real magic, I'm good. I got to have
they're
those.
nice looking, bro.
And you know what? I'm not on the same page. Like I don't know what's happened to me. It's not like I don't like sneakers, but it's like
Yeah, I watched you last week. You were like you up and down with them.
yeah.
I'm like,
It's not
yeah,
like I don't like sneakers. It's just like I don't because for so long I've been that person. I was that person where I was just like, man, I gotta get them. Even if I don't really like them, because what happens if halfway through after the release I change my mind, I want them, and the prices have skyrocketed. I don't want to pay that resale.
Somebody,
So I end up,
something hurt homegrown, so I'm gonna do a little search. He said,
so
show
I ended
me,
up like
show me on the sneaker where they hurt you.
from 2016 to 2019. That's 3 years. I did so much buying of unnecessary shoes. And I think I realized it at the point when I picked up the Chinese New Year 12. That was my first coming to sneaker Jesus moment. I picked up the Chinese New Year 12 that had that fabric outside, and underneath that fabric was that hard, crappy rubber, that bouncy ball rubber.
yeah.
And I looked at the shoes one day. I had put them up, and somehow they came up in a discussion, and I pulled them out, and I was like, I paid $255 for a golden box. And I was like, I have to draw the line somewhere. I was like, I did not really want these.
But homegrown. Those reimagined threes ain't just any other sneaker though.
I got it. But again, see, I'm not a Jordan fan.
I'm not either.
Like, so for me, I would just have to love the 13 above all else. Not the 13, but the 3 above all else. I like the 3, but I don't love the 3. Like when it comes to Jordans, my top 3 are the what is it? The 10? No, hell no, not the 10. My top 3 are the 11, the 12, and the 13.
See, I was with you. See,
because when I was a kid, the Flint 13 was the very first Jordan I saw. And my favorite color is blue. So that was already amazing to me. And then I saw the blue 13 that's black and has the dark blue side panel. And I really fell in love with that one. And then the next Jordan I saw was the 11. It was the Bread 11 and the Concord 11. I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah.
And then my next one I saw was a Playoff 12. And I was like, dang. No, the Bread 12. I was like, dang, those are fire. But my very first Jordan that I ever bought myself was a Laney 14 low. And then my mom got me a pair of Bread 13. So like,
see, the 11s always been my favorite Jordans. Like when I did not buy Jordan, I always had a pair of 11s. Those will always be my favorites. And then it's the ones. Because I got a saying the only ones we acknowledge is Jordan ones.
right.
Air Force Ones, well, I only got those. It's Jordan 1. And the 3s. Those are the only 3 Jordans that I
okay. Well, see, yeah.
See, so I'm biased towards the 3s.
Right.
But the 1s, 3s, and 11s, those are the only Jordans like I just got to have.
Because what was it? The fire red threes that just recently dropped. Like, yeah, I passed on those.
Like you can't. Like
I passed on those. They didn't make me. I didn't feel anything with those. I was like, okay.
But to be honest, I like the Cardinals threes better than the fire red.
Thank you.
Oh, so
Thank
you
you.
with me? Okay,
I've been telling people that.
one.
I've been telling people that for the longest, and they think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I was like
thought
everything
was
from the sock liner to the metallic hits on that shoe to the way the colors contrast on that shoe.
And that Curry is like that Curry on the jump, man. It's killing you.
Yeah.
It's like, that's killing that fire red. Yeah, but I can do 4s. Yeah, but like the 7, 6, 5, anything else, nah. Nah.
I can do 5. I can do 5s. 6s over 6s and 7s is kind of a toss up. Yeah,
I ain't doing those 7s at all.
It depends on the colorway because I do have the Dornbecker 7s. Those are some of the finest 7s I've ever seen.
Do you got any 8s? I will say the 8s might be the most comfortable Jordans.
I have one pair of 8s.
That's it. I got one. It was those
I got one pair.
Basketball player dude.
And I got those because, like I said, that was in the early stages where I felt like, I gotta have them. It's the 8 with 1991 on the tongue tag, on the pull tab, whatever that year number is.
It's not 91.
Huh?
It's not 91.
I don't know what number it is. I bought them, looked at them, put them in the box, and kept it going. Is it what 1990? I don't know. One of them 19
on a 7.
No, it's a 8.
Oh, on the 8. The 8s came out in 93.
It might be 93. It might be something like that. But
the only 2 8s I like are the Aquas and the playoffs.
I had a pair of 15s as a kid. My mom bought me a pair of 15s, so I'm slightly biased to 15s because any Jordan my mom bought me, I was appreciative because I had to beg to get Jordans. I had to go through a lot of fussing. My mom used to fuss at me all the time. My mom bought me a pair of Team Jordans that recently came out, like last year before. That like they all the colorways sat, but they did not bring out that one colorway that I had. And I was upset about that, but I love those Team Jordans. I didn't know there was a difference at the time. As a kid, I didn't know it was different. I saw a jump man. I was like, "Oh, these Jordans."
I'm going to show y'all some Jordans that I would take over any retros, and I don't understand why. Like nobody is into the newer model Jordans, like these 34s.
Oh, those like 34s are nice. I'm not gonna lie, 34s, 35s, they're nice.
34s.
But you see, the only reason why I wouldn't take those is that because they're pure basketball.
Yeah, they're pure basketball, but
and I don't play basketball, so
35s.
Yeah, the 35s are cold.
I showed last week. I showed a pair of 34s and a pair of 35s on the live.
36s. Tell me these ain't cold.
Yeah,
the Lucky Green.
Because they did a jade colorway to go with the jade 5s on a 35 or 36. Who them boys?
Because see, people don't understand. These gonna be the retros 20 years from now.
Yeah.
It is.
That was saying a lot without saying a lot.
Yeah, these gonna be the retros 20 years from now. But
all right,
35 ain't cold though.
So we're on the Jordan 37, right?
Yeah, I got the 37 somewhere around here.
Why aren't they retro in the 20s then?
Nobody really rocked with the 20s. Come on, they even start counting at one point.
A lot of the 20s are butt ugly.
The 20 was so bad they just said, "Wait, we ain't even counting these no more."
But the 20 actually was designed by Tinker Hatfield.
Yeah, I mean it's like a college student. You forget your 20s because you were so drunk in your 20s.
Right.
Yeah, like a lot of it is a blur.
If you ask most Jordan people, 20s didn't exist. The 20 series.
Like, pull up a couple of pairs of 20. Like, let's say
Bro, they're
20
terrible.
through,
They're
20
so bad.
through maybe
They're so
25.
bad that like StockX and them don't even stock them, man.
But they came back. They started back at 29 or 28. I can't remember what number they started back at.
What you mean? Where it's ugly?
But they
15,
started
15
number
and
in
up.
the shoes again. It was 28s or the 29s.
So you saying they skipped a couple of them?
Oh, they
No.
skipped a bunch of them.
They didn't skip.
Hey, they skipped a bunch of them in the 20s, cuz.
Kind of like how Samsung went from the Galaxy 10 to the Galaxy 20 all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
that's why I was like, how you get to the 23 already? Like, yeah, I'm like, you just hit the 10 a while ago. You calling this the 23?
That's the 20.
That's an ugly one.
But let's see, I think that's the last great retro right there. Everything
Like,
after that one is done.
That could have done without the shackle around the ankle. It could have really done without it.
True.
It could have done without everything below the shackle too. Like they're scarce, bro. Like you type things in and they don't come
Now,
up.
see, yeah, you got to Google those numbers.
Right.
Because like I said, I think they stopped. They don't even call them a number no more.
This is the
21. I mean,
21.
I've seen people fight for these. I've seen people plead a case for these. I'm not a fan of them. Because I think these would represent like the boots that he wore on when he like rode motorcycles or in like Formula or something crazy.
All right, this is the time they started going pure basketball.
What is that?
That's a 22.
And I think when they started focusing on pure basketball, that when they messed up.
That 22 is when you get so hammered that like that's when it begins.
Yeah.
That's
an ugly shoe. I don't know what that little bump is on the back of his neck, but
and to me, they dropped the ball with the 23. They could have done something special. 23 was his number. Now we on number 23. You should have came better than that.
Yeah.
Should have came better than that.
Like on that 20
bellows. Those bellows.
Yeah.
On that 23, that little flap on the back is I think about something like that happening when people get a facelift and they pull their skin back on the operating table. And that's I think about that's that extra skin left over hidden under their hair or something.
Yeah, we just seen the 25. Yeah. Trash. Those 26. That one they don't even number those no more.
Yeah.
Hey, why? Hey, why?
Oh, that's nasty.
That don't even look like a Jordan brand shoe.
No, it don't. It look like something you'll find at like Walmart.
Yeah. Okay, then when they started to make their comeback, because Russell Westbrook started
trying to look like them Kobe's.
Yeah, but see, that's what Kobe got the idea from.
What in a Kanye West are these?
I don't remember Westbrook debuted these.
I don't remember these.
Yeah. What in the Balenciaga socks are these?
And then the 29 went hard. They were almost.
These
that's the 30s.
Oh, I hate it.
Those 29, yeah.
They brought those back when they re-retroed. I think it was some Jordan because they put those in a pack with those.
Right.
Jordans.
Now, those were actually hard.
And I wanted the Jordans that they retroed with these. But nah, these it took about half a year for those to grow.
Yeah, they were actually hard in my opinion. And then you got the 30s.
Because like that shoe, that was like roughly 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
I don't know why Google won't let me type in Air Jordan 30. Keeps telling me I'm a robot.
Well, they said that's so ugly. It's blasphemy.
They basically like don't even go no further, bro. You wasting your time and Google's. Yeah, it won't
But
let.
the 30 was just like an upgrade to this one.
Either way, the 29 is this one right here is the only one that's like
Now the 31s dope too, because that's when they start doing the past meet the future. Like so
Yeah.
it looked like a Jordan 1,
yeah.
but how it would look like what a Jordan 1 would look in modern time.
But
That's
I
when
don't
they
know why
start
they don't do like the auto lacing on these 30 model Jordans.
Because they're gonna be $500 and they can't even get people to spend $200.
Well, I think they got it down to 300 now. Dang.
Yeah, they came down. Yeah. But it's still though, 300.
Are you going to spend $300 for an Air Jordan 37? Just keep it a buck.
I wouldn't. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't spend $200 or $100 on the 30.
To me, yes, because
But yeah, I was gonna say, but like your
I love
average
the
guy,
technology.
yeah, he like performance and he actually hoops in them.
I love the technology. Cause see, my thing is, if you put, I don't know why Nike won't do this. Put today's technology in the retros. Nobody never complained about.
Oh, we talked about that last time.
Yeah, nobody never complained about the sizing, the uncomfortable of the shoes. Just update and give the retro the newest specs that you got.
Yeah.
Well, they tried it. They did a test run with all that Zoom stuff, and people shit on it. Like they shit on the Zoom so bad.
They did because they.
And then they did the auto lacing in the Jordan 11. People shit on it so bad.
A lot of folks don't like chains though.
Well, there you go. That's why they don't do
like
it.
chains, but still gonna complain, man. This Jordan was uncomfortable.
Right.
But when they try to do something to make it up to date, you still complain about it.
Right.
Like,
John Gillard says 20 years from now, nobody will remember that. Facts. I agree.
Nike, they sleeping on y'all. Y'all gonna retro these Nike. I know. These 35 is gonna get retro in 20 years.
20 years from now, people are still gonna be down talking Jordan 1.
I know y'all watching Nike. I got you back. I know y'all gonna retro though.
I got the 35s, the white ones with the black.
We're more than halfway 100 years into the Jordan 1 bid, and almost 100 years later, and it's still crap.
Yeah.
Nobody even, I don't even know how they would name it a mid because nobody even likes their weed mid. It's trash.
They got trash in the name. That's crazy.
I don't hear y'all. I don't hear y'all.
Listen, I have a friend, right? And like he's been trying over the past couple of years to get into sneakers and stuff. So he buys a lot of Jordan 1 mids. He has no, he does. He buys a lot. Like every month he buys like 2 pairs of Jordan 1 mids. And but like
his feet are jacked up.
But listen, he been trying and he'll go in the sneakers app and he'll try to get like something that like I would go after, like I don't know. Like let's say like those UNC 5s that are coming out next month because he really likes blue. He'll try to go for them, but the sneakers app never gives him W's at all on anything.
They're like, buddy, we got you where we want you. You
gotta be a better friend now.
They never let him win on anything, so he just keeps behind Jordan 1 mids, bro. Like I'm not capping at all. I'm not capping.
Now see, the people that buy mids like me, you just can't go buy all the mids. You gotta buy the right color. So be a good friend and tell him, man, you gotta buy the dope colors. Not all of them. And if you gonna be a good friend, lead them to the Jordan 1 low.
Now he's speaking as the leader of the mid community now.
I'm the leader, but
so whatever he says goes. You know what I'm saying? Like he is the leader of the mid community.
At least buy what the colorway they make in the highs.
He got my man got the lost in mids. That's crazy.
Buying a mid is like having a bed in your room, but you go over to the chair and you sit in the chair to go to sleep every night.
I sat on the couch a lot, man, so I take that one personal. Don't come at me like that, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired. What you got now? Every
Now,
time
see,
he goes
look,
back there, oh,
lead them to the low life at least. Tell the man get some lows. You know, I know you got these, James. Yes, sir. Don't have that man walking around
I
with
don't
some
have any lows.
these
I,
lows.
I think I said I was gonna buy a low this year.
you should
I
buy a
don't,
couple of those, especially for the summertime.
These my
I
bills.
don't have any lows.
Like, I'm a low life dude. I love lows.
I love Lowe's.
So
Oh, so y'all the dudes that be creeping through the back doors.
yeah, we love lows right here.
Bro, you can't even get Lowe's anymore. They sell out like
They
that.
feel like quick.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, but you know, when you say that, that lets you know how bad the beds are.
Boy, I can't with you, bro.
It's like they would say, okay, it's either the highs or the lows. Ain't no in
But
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like is the same material that is on the mids. So how do people love this one but hate the mid? It's the same fake plastic or leather on this.
That's not a good sell for me. Cause if I pick up that shoe and it's the same thing as a mid, I'm gonna go crazy. But I have seen a lot of lows.
This is why they only sell these 110.
I've seen some lows that when they got older and they wear better than
You
the
talking
mid.
about the OG cut lows.
Yeah.
Now the OG cut lows actually got the same leather as the highs. So like this the OG cut. Now the material on this one is way better.
Yeah, the OG cut.
Yeah, the OG cut, they gonna put the best material on these.
That's like that. When it says OG cut, it's basically like a high, but
right.
low.
Well, I need to find me some OG cuts.
What you know about these right here, my guy?
I missed on those.
The spade. Yeah,
I got another pair that I ain't even. I gotta do a video on. I can't remember where they at.
These are dope.
But yeah, I will pull out my Travis low, but you know I ain't trying to flex. You know, low life.
I think James got like 3 pairs of Travis folks.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, he got the Phantoms. He's got the.
He be sitting over there quiet in the cut. No, he with the low life. Come on.
I got the fragments. I got the reverse mochas, and I got the black phantoms in this box.
Hey, I knew I was gonna bring it out of them. Hey, don't let these fools fool y'all. We low life over here.
Yep. and listen, I've been honest about that since day one, bro. Like I love Jordan 1 lows, bro. Love them.
Yeah, low life over here.
You know, I mean, I'd rather rock those than the mids, and like no shit.
I don't wear lows because I don't wear shorts.
Yeah,
I'm talking about that before. I don't wear shorts.
Yeah, but lows in the summertime with some shorts, bro. Some sunglasses. You put your little pep in your step.
I haven't worn shorts since I was maybe like 15 years old.
That's all I wear. Shorts.
Oh,
hey, I love shorts.
Jumpman Eric, what's up, my guy?
That was a swim paint.
Ernest, what's up, buddy?
You had on they shorts.
I don't own a pair of shorts.
You're good, Eric.
They
man.
shorts.
You can come on next week, though. But yeah, like low life for sure.
Low life game, mid life game, high game. I'm all 3.
He is the official ordained leader of the Jordan 1 mid community.
Jordan 1 mid.
So take all your complaints and your suggestions right to your average sneaker guy YouTube channel.
Like that Jordan 1 mid homegrown show, y'all can't be out there buying those. Nah.
the leader has spoken.
Buy those now. Come on. Like
I got a couple mids. I got a couple mids though. I got a couple mids.
Show again.
I gave my
like you can't buy these. That ain't a classic colorway. The mids
These are the spearmint Wrigley spearmint gum mids. That's what these.
They
Look
made
how
the
stiff
mids.
that is. That ain't natural.
They made the mids. If you miss out on a Chicago or a band colorway, go get the mid color.
Like, what colorway was this in a hot?
It was
It
never.
wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. And it,
So this is why we cannot be out here mid game buying these type of. That's why James, I said you gotta be a better
look
friend.
at this swoosh. It feels like it's styrofoam behind it. Nah, y'all ain't
You gotta be a better friend, James. You can't have him buying all the mids now. He got to get the classic colorway mids.
I don't show them the Lost and Mid again. You
like
guys missed out on the Lost and Founds. Go get
this
you
is
the Air
this
Jordan
is so
1 Mid.
terrible. If I didn't know any better myself,
Yeah.
I would have told y'all these were fakes.
No, these are called the Chicago Black Toe. Hey, don't let homegrown bully y'all, chat. Oh, yeah, but
Hey, yo, these come with a receipt from Ross.
Oh.
y'all see it live. Hey, told y'all the chat. Told y'all this live was gonna be lit today. I'm giving y'all a exclusive look of these Chicago Black Toes in the mid version. Look at that. You got the black, and I know y'all be liking that black on the toe box. Look at that. Look at the leather around the toe. And he want to talk about the Nike swoosh. Look at the swoosh on there.
Man, it's got styrofoam behind it.
Look on there. Look at the booty. Look at it. The only thing they gotta do better than that. Now I always call you out, Nike. We need the Nike Air. We need the Nike Air on the tongue.
They ain't gonna put that on the mid.
Right.
Give us.
But you know what? Even if they don't put it, I would prefer them not to put a tag on the tongue at all.
Right, all that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just leave the tag plain if you're not gonna give us the Nike Air.
Like if I found some good quality mids that I actually liked, I would cut that Jumpman tag right off.
But ladies, I can't see how many in the chat, but this is the Chicago Black Toe Jordan mid.
Look, all the ladies is like, time to go.
And these are the Space Jam that just dropped. Look at the patent leather on this.
I mean, you know what?
look at the patent leather. Look at that toe box. Look at that.
You know what? Oh my gosh! I mean, they
look at the Nike Sports.
They remind me of the shoes that the kids used to wear in ROTC.
Look at that icy bottom. So much ice. Oh, it's too cold. Look at that ice bottom, bro. And then they gave us the Concord jump, man. Like
the only good thing about that is it blends into the shoe. You can't really
look at the leather, man. Look.
Y'all
see that tumble? Y'all see that tumble?
That leather's stiffer than the patent leather.
Hey, I can feel the resale prices rising on these right now, bro.
Yeah, hey, like my man James said, a hole. Y'all better sit on these.
Yeah, I mean, in about 100 years, you can get back what you paid. I can see it.
Yeah, y'all better sit on these right here.
A couple more years, you'll be able to get them for retail now.
Y'all sit on the hey. Y'all stop. Don't let these guys bully y'all, man. Y'all rock y'all mids with pride.
Y'all kill me, yo.
I do. I step out. I be all in the mall like, yeah, they mids. What?
I need to find. I want to. You know, to be honest, I want to find. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna start. I don't know what I want right now.
Who that Nicky Poo? Hey, don't come on, Nicky. Y'all gotta look at the mids in the open mind. It's not a Jordan 1 high.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at the mids, I open my mind and I open the door to throw them out. So, like, I look at him with an open mind and an open door. Like you said, they still on the Nike app now.
Jordan 1 lost in mid-Chicago Black Toes. It come with a receipt from Burlington from 1994.
Oh, gosh. They might do some Reimagine Me. I'm not even gonna
That'll go hard, too.
Yeah, just as hard as the level. Yeah. Yeah.
This is why I love doing this with y'all every week.
This man right here, bro. I can't. This man.
You don't have any mids.
Oh, man, just as hard as the leather.
That should be the slogan for your little mid community. You know what I'm saying? Like, mids, just as hard as the
Just as
leather.
hard as the
I'm gonna make some merch that says that.
More than one miss. Just as hard as the leather.
Hard as your average sneaker guy.
Mid Mafia. Let's go. Hey, Uncle, I might make it. Hey, that might be my new slogan. Don't be surprised you see a video. Hey, this
Just as hard as the leather. Just as hard up here as
the head leader of the Mid Mafia.
Yeah.
As hard as the leather.
Hard as the leather.
What?
Decreasing the weather.
Oh, man.
Y'all killing me, bro.
Oh, bruh. Where did we go from?
Oh.
I love y'all, man.
Please.
Oh shit. I have two Jordan 1 mids that I kept out of the few that I had. I gave most of them to my niece.
I was gonna say you gave them away on the drunken eat.
Yeah, you remember that? I was all drunk and I gave them all away. I gave a couple pairs to my girl's sister. I was just giving shoes away. It was my birthday. I was like, here you go. Whatever.
Well, look, chat, I got something for y'all.
I was like, yo, y'all could keep this or whatever. But I kept the All-Star Weekend mids.
Those were fairly decent.
Yeah, and I kept the them color changing ones.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, I got something for y'all. Hold up.
Or did you keep them because she didn't want them?
No, I kept them because I forgot I had them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. But the All-Star Weekends was the one I actually had 2 pairs of those. I wore one for a long time. Beat.
Hey, Chad. Mid Mafia, Chad. He part of the Mafia, Chad. Don't let him fool y'all.
So you remember when I was telling you about my friend that buys mids and can't hit on nothing on the sneakers app? Those I actually got them for him. And
Don't let him fool y'all, Chad.
And I just did the review. Why are you going back 3 years into my
Mid Mafia gang, Chad.
My man went back 3 years to find me reviewing a mid. That's crazy. But like I said, those were for my friend. Those ones. If you actually watch that video, they're a size like 11 or something. I don't, I wear.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah, I just reviewed the sneaker. You know what I mean, for the content or whatever.
I mean, oh wow.
Hey, Chad. Chad. See, Chad. This is why you have receipts.
They shouldn't make a mid past like a size 7. Like
you got these.
I don't know.
Yeah, those were that was the other ones I kept. Those color changing ones.
Look, the sun is shining on them because it's trying to burn them up.
Mid Mafia life, Chad. Yeah.
They still trash though. Just because I reviewed them, that don't mean they not trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, that's my guy though.
You know what's crazy though? Those mid videos that I did got mad views.
Man, that's what I'm looking at. Mad views.
Mad views. Well,
mad views.
That mid All-Star Weekend one,
Oh, that one blew up.
That got like 40,000 views or something
So
ridiculous.
So y'all want to know why they keep making Jordan 1 mids? Because it's people out there buying these mids.
This guy
I mean,
right here.
they might have had like it might have had 40,000 views. People were looking for comments.
You cut out. I didn't hear your joke.
No, I said they might have looked for that. They might have got 40,000 views. People were looking for comments. Right?
Yeah.
They were looking for a good laugh.
Yeah, I like that Eminem name. Yeah. Hey, I like that Eminem. Yeah. What up, crew? Yeah.
It's my son's birthday. Wanted to pop in.
Oh,
and
happy
say what
birthday
up.
to little crew.
Happy birthday, little crew.
Happy birthday, crew junior. And shout out to the HSB crew, man.
Hey, before you leave, crew, how you feel about mids? Cause
how you feel about New Balance? Because
crew ain't
your
rocking.
burner account showed up.
Oh, crew. Yeah, somebody showed up with a burner account under your name. It's
that
way
when you
back.
know you're famous.
It was way back in the towards the beginning of the live, bro. It was crazy. Like, but shout out to crew, man. You guys must be
Oh,
mids. What are those? Yeah, crew ain't rocking with no mids. Crew is bougie. He needs 2 names on a sneaker.
Right.
But no, man. Shout out to crew, man. Go sub up to him too, because if you're not familiar with him, which I know most of you guys are, because he's the homie. But definitely go check him out if you don't know who he is. Does a lot of live content. He just had a very successful merch drop that I copped, and I look forward to getting that, man. So
yeah, you got a burner, cuz you famous out here, man.
yeah, bro, it was a troll. He came in and said like HHSB Discord.
I said HHSB. Don't like New Balance.
Yeah, I don't like New Balance, something like that.
Here. This is what it said, bro. What up on my burner account? Like KD.
Let me find that crew out here pulling the KD.
Yeah. How you gonna have a burner account with the name in it? But yeah, it was some troll, bro. I don't know, man. But what I was gonna, if you didn't pop in tonight, I was gonna screenshot it to you after the live. But yeah, man. But let's see. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Vlog and say happy birthday to Luke.
Oh, did y'all see that? Like smaller sizes of the Lost and Founds are damn near close to retail.
Mm-mm.
Like size 7. The last time I checked a couple days ago, it was like 2 something.
I didn't see it, but I got an opinion on it for y'all.
It was 240, 245, 245, 246 for a size 7.
And this was 150, right?
I think so. Yeah.
The Aqua Jordan 6.
Booty.
No.
Yeah, type that in. The Aqua Jordan 6 coming 2023.
I might actually like them. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna front. They looking good to me. You get you a good mellow Hornet jersey with this, killing them.
I might actually like it. I don't know.
We got the 6 rings aquas.
No.
No, yeah, the House of Hoops just posted it about a couple hours ago.
It was House of Hoops. All right, hold up. No, hold up. Here, let me just type that in.
I found it on their Facebook page.
House of Hoops, Zook Facebook? What's Facebook?
House of Heat, not House of Hoops, House of Heat.
What's Facebook?
Facebook.
Is that something for old people?
Yeah, how's the heat? Nah, I use Facebook to share my videos and stuff.
Is that like
Man, come on, you know what Facebook is. Come on, man.
is that like Dictionary? You know, I was watching the Fresh Prince on streaming, and he said something about a Dictionary where they used to write people's phone numbers down in a book. Is that what that is?
You thinking about MySpace? That what, that what you thinking about MySpace?
Those are kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get your old mellow.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Those
You can pull those off.
Those look good on feet.
I love sixes. Like that doesn't mean I'm gonna cop these, but the
Because
sixes.
I'm pretty
so
sure
underrated.
that purple will be a lot toned down than what they're showing now. And I'm pretty sure it will be a slightly darker tone of purple. And I can just see it. Like that teal colorway is not gonna be that bright. That purple wouldn't be that bright. But just knowing the color that they would do, yeah, that might go crazy.
Crew's going live. They're dropping unions. They're dropping Jordan 5 Aquas. He's going live.
Hey, they dropping on AJKOs too. Don't leave those out.
That's what I said. Unions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Said unions instead of AJKOs.
When I say AJKOs, Crew, you copping AJKOs? I know he's not, but Hey crew, we talked your average sneaker guy out of. We didn't mean to, but I went in on the AJKO unions earlier, and
Hey, James, look at this man.
before that he was definitely copping them.
Man, how do you eat that much, man?
My man, you know what? He was eating that honey bun, and I haven't had a honey bun in like 2 years. I was really thinking like, bro, I'm about to after this, I'm about to go to the gas station, bro, and get a honey bun. I get a couple hundred of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, I'm on this joint right here. Like right now, I'm on this.
Oh, you trying to get big? Okay.
And it's 1,340 calories.
You trying to get big? Okay.
Well,
yeah.
no, I was doing. Well, no, I
get
just started
200K.
doing that. I've been eating like this for a long time.
You trying to get 200K? Hey,
Nah.
I feel you, man.
But you know, to be honest, I've been eating like this since I don't know how long. And then I just don't put on the weight.
Yeah, cause man, you at the beginning you had a big old plate, pot roast, collard greens, and all that, and then when it disappeared.
We're 3 hours in, and he's had 6 meals.
Yeah,
Dude.
I said, "What homegrown that?" James was like, "He probably going to get something to eat." That's that you
Yep.
probably with the honey bun.
He was like,
Yeah.
no, he's not. He just ate. I'm like, bet.
Yeah,
Bet. I know my guy. You know,
right. Then you pop back up with a big old honey bun. Like, dang it, man.
But somebody asked me, they were like, "How can you take a 1,300 calorie protein shake and eat?"
Right.
I was like, I don't know. It don't show results.
I'd get so big if I did that.
I probably eat about by myself 2,000 calories.
every
Probably
hour.
more than that a day. And then I add that. I just got that like a week ago.
So overall, you buy 33, 35-ish. Do you drink water or like? Cause see,
I drink water.
Okay, so you don't do the empty calories, like the calories that. Okay, yeah, okay.
Like I mean, basically anything I can eat, I will eat. Just about.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't even eaten anything.
You don't work
today.
out.
Who? No.
Yeah, see, if I eat like that and didn't work out, man, I get so big, bro.
I haven't worked out in. Let me think. Okay, so I think this year would mark about 5 or 6 years since I worked out, because I had like moments and times where one time I was at work and I was in a car accident where a lady hit me. and it jacked up my back. So I didn't work out for about a year or two for that. Then another lady hit me, and I didn't work out for another year or two after that. And then like I had told James before, what was it, 2021? A dude hit me, totaled my car, and then I ended up getting a new car, and then April of 2022, broke my foot. Couldn't work out then either. I was in a boot then. I was in a boot for like 4 or 5 months.
What city you live at that they can't drive? It sounds like they can't drive in your city.
I was down in Jonesboro, in Georgia. Then 4th of July weekend, a lady pulled out in front of me and totaled my second brand new car. So I was, man.
That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I can't go no past 2 days without working out or playing ball. I just can't do it.
That's how I used to be. I went from doing 1,000 sit-ups a day to just nothing.
Yeah. Dang, that's tough.
So, but my metabolism keep me strong.
See, mine done went so downhill, I ain't got no choice. If I eat like that,
that metabolism keeps him safe during all them car accidents too, bro.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got to get him a bike or a moped or something.
What pass? I don't know.
Right.
But that's some bad luck right there.
You need to get that Uber Plus, like. But my man eats. My man eats. I still haven't eaten yet today.
Last time I ate was 4:20ish. And last time I ate, and I ain't even hungry.
I didn't have breakfast, but I had lunch. I had dinner, and I'm still hungry.
Gotta stay hungry, man.
Yeah. Sometimes I go to sleep hungry. Well, I ain't lying to you. I will wake up in the middle of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and grab some cookies or something.
Hey, I be watching a lot of lives, and whenever homegrown man, he always eat. No matter who live he on, he got some food somewhere.
That's a lie.
Instagram, still be eating over there.
I don't understand how that got started, because I didn't even eat like that before. But yeah, I wake up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, snack on something, and lay right back down and get up like when I got it.
Right. That's crazy. I already said cookies and milk. I'm not big on snack food like that. Like my snack food, like give me some pineapples or apple.
Ernest also says smash that like button. Appreciate you, my guy.
You know, when it comes to fruit, I gotta have real fruit.
Yeah,
otherwise,
that's the only way I can eat mine too. See,
otherwise, like whatever kind of fruit they have now, I'm allergic to it.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, so that's the only way we got to eat ours. I really like mine like fresh off the trees.
Yeah,
that's how fresh I like mine.
I eat mine straight from Costco.
Eat it out the can.
Yeah,
that ain't fruit, man.
Listen, man. My girl loves Costco, dude. Like she goes every week, spends $400 there, comes home with 17 things, and they're all this big. Pineapples, bow, cool. 17 cases in one pallet. You know what I mean? So yeah. So she goes there all the time, bro.
I ain't checked DJ Soul in a while. It's been a while since I checked they live.
He was live like last night or the night before.
Yeah, it's been a while since I checked one of his live out.
You guys going after the Aquas tomorrow?
Aqua what?
5s.
Who?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with this $150 now.
That's another save $200 in my pocket.
Right. Dude, it's the beginning of February and I still haven't bought a shoe yet this year.
Right.
I
haven't bought a single thing.
I'm doing so great, dude. Like I'm doing so great.
I think by this time last year we had
I already
So,
bought like 5 shoes by this
yeah,
point.
last year was booming.
I already bought like 5 shoes.
I had the military blacks.
Nah,
something
military
else.
blacks was later.
It wasn't in February?
No. Those came out in May.
Oh, the Red Thunders came out.
Red Thunders came out.
Yeah, the
Oh, I
Red
didn't buy
Thunders.
them.
I got them too. Yo, you see the resale prices of those? They're like $430, $450 now. They're bussing.
That's kind of cheap.
Huh?
That's kind of cheap.
That's kind of expensive, dude, for a Jordan 4, like a GR Jordan 4.
Because they were already what, 200, 220?
There was 200. Matter of fact, I think they were 190 actually, because they were still 190.
Hey, Pooh Bear,
Early in the year.
I got the flight suit that came with the lost and found. But that would be dope if they did a flight suit with those white cements.
They had a flight suit with the lost and found.
Yeah.
What, them lost and found black toe meds?
Black.
yeah, my heavy sports. They had the flight suit when they were selling the.
I did not know that.
Yeah, when they were selling.
Yo, shout out to Hibbits, because like Hibbits is low key, like the place to go. Like if you want accessories, I found so.
That's where I get all my socks from. If y'all want to know where I get my socks. That's where I get all my socks from.
Them eyebrows went up. That means he's serious. He said, "All my
socks." Hey, cause he right for accessories. Hibbits is the place to go.
Yeah, like I found a dope Astro Boy T-shirt. I paid $14 for it.
Right,
one of the best quality, thick, shirts.
Yeah,
like boy, crazy.
Hibbits probably got one of the best reward programs.
Yes, and they give you coupons, $10. You can use that $10, $20 on Jordans, whatever you want.
Yeah,
like,
anything. And think,
now don't say ain't nobody put you up on game, because
every time
that's one of the very few programs where you can still use coupons on Jordans regardless.
And then this how you get sneakers. I mean Hibbits. Every time you buy a Jordan, you get that extra $10 back. So imagine you go buy 2-3 Jordans, you got $40, $60 in your account. So you can go get a Jordan for $120.
Yeah.
A mid. You definitely could get a mid for 120. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be a lot of time when I'll be glad when I hit on Hibbits, because I got so many Hibbits points. Like I don't pay the 180. My shoe might come out to 120, 130 for that Jordan release. Yeah. Y'all need to start shopping at Hibbits. That's why I always end up buying socks and all that to get my points. Stuff on. Hey, send me those coupons. But we ain't gonna put y'all on game no more. I hope y'all soak that in. Oh, Nitro ain't got no Hibbits in his area. That's tough.
I got one like 40 minutes, maybe not 40 minutes, maybe like 30 minutes away.
Where y'all live at? Nikki don't got one either. And
it's in like a war zone neighborhood. Like for real.
Well, if you really look at it, a lot of Hibbits are in those type of neighborhoods.
Yeah.
For real. If you really look at it.
I mean, y'all saw it when I did it live for the military Black Boys.
Yeah. A lot of Hibbits are in the hood.
Like
I'm talking about deep in the hood.
It's in an area called Braddock, and it's a whole lot of gang banging going on in Braddock, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was rocking with Hibbits heavy, like when they had the ship to me stuff, but they don't. They don't do that.
Doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going to get a part-time job there. Man, you know, I get a discount, then I'm still spend my money, get my rewards. I'm talking about, man, I'm finna white them out.
You about to go, oh, he got kicks on us, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm finna go, he got kicks on him.
Get early mid accent.
Hey, get all the early mids.
Yo, I hit on the Jordan 1 mid shock drop.
When y'all put y'all raffle in, I'ma get them.
Jordan 1 mid shock drop, guys. They had all the OG colorways.
Y'all ain't gonna win no mids messing with me.
Man.
The Jordan 1 mid. Chicago Aquatones.
My man got the Jordan 1 mid breads. My man got the Jordan 1 mid black toes. My man got the Jordan 1 mid bread toes.
Red toe band colorway. What? Got a royal blue. Got a ball.
My man
I'm
got
thinking about getting the Shattered Back Boys.
Oh, that's what they need to retro again. The Shattered Back.
It's about time. Yeah, it's about time for.
It's never gonna happen. I don't think.
James, look. You gonna stop this never gonna happen stuff.
I'm right all the time, though.
Like a broke clock is right at least twice a day.
It's hard for you to tell me to stop when I'm right. Like, look, here's the thing. You know why they won't? It's really simple. Those will never come back out. I'm talking about just a regular shattered backboard, because that leather that they put on it that everybody loves
don't exist anymore.
Exactly.
True. See, dealing with a customer like Homegrown, you got to be on his same level. And he goes, like, listen, I'm gonna give y'all another game too. People gonna respect you more if you get them back the same level.
Damn right.
Yeah.
So stop bowing down to them customers. They come in on 100, you go back on 100 with them.
Yeah. Matter of fact, go to 200.
Yeah, go to 200. The whole girl will be like, okay.
Mids don't reach that price, dude.
Oh, hey man, I'm gone. You ain't finna keep bullying me. I'm gone.
Go to 200. Mids don't reach that price.
Oh man, he was waiting for that too.
He went to 200 too with the quickness too, so he got you, bro. He got you.
Oh man, that was tough. That was tough.
Oh,
I can't deal with y'all, man.
Hey, listen, man, I'm about to wrap it up though, man. I appreciate y'all for coming.
I do got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, I know Homegrown got to get up, man. I had fun. Every Friday, y'all, you can find us up here, unless for some reason I can't do it. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna go live. Just talk sneakers, have these crazy conversations, bust it up, talk about this mid situation or whatever. Definitely go sub up to my man, Your Average Sneaker Guy. Definitely follow him on Instagram.
I'm gonna drop some older videos that I've had in the weights. So
go sub up to Homegrown Kicks on YouTube and follow him on Instagram at homegrown_kicks. Obviously, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys for hitting the like button.
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys for subbing the channel. I
got
like y'all 10 of y'all subbed up to this live tonight on my channel. So I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? It's because we asked for it. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
I appreciate you guys tonight, man. Stay on the lookout for me. I'll drop some content here pretty soon. Not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Drop some more content. Yo, I got some stuff, man. I met a flex store employee.
You said you were gonna make a video about that.
I'm gonna make a video. Yo, he put me on all the game, bro. So look out. I think that might be my next video. So, just look out for that. And I'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.